I've been flying from town to town. What's up, everyone? How are you? How is your new month? Welcome to Miss Unice live stream. I hope you are all well. I hope you are keeping safe. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. My name is Miss Unice, just in case you are seeing me for the very first time. So how is your new month? How is everything? How is your new month coming along? For me, I have started mine with God's blessings. I really thank God He has enabled me to see another new month. In everything, the Bible says we thank God. And we offer sacrifices of thanksgiving. So tonight I am really grateful to God for giving me another month. I woke up in the morning and I'm like, wow, by the way, it's April, eh? It is April, and I'm like, wow, it is the Lord this far. So how are you? How is everything on your side? The fact that we are on lockdown here in Kenya, today until you realize it is Fool's Day, you cannot really imagine. So today I woke up in the morning. Actually, I was pranked by two people, my dad and one of my best friend. So I wake up in the morning and I'm like, wow, by the way, it is April, and I do my my normal chores. That is like, you just wake up and you do what you have to do before you wake up and everything. You pray, even. So maybe before I get out of the bed, I'm like, let me just check on my phone. And it was on silent mode. I didn't really hear anyone calling me. So the first time, after some times, I see my dad calling me. And I'm like, okay, my dad is calling me very early in the morning. What's up? Guess what? Join me so that I can give you all these stories. So guess what happens? My dad is like, hello, how are you? Uko sawa? By the way, I need you to go to this place. Like, he was preferring to another place where my other big sister lives. He is like, I want to send you to this place because Sarah is waiting for you. I need you to make sure you go there and check out how they are doing, because they are waiting for you right now. I'm like, okay, why are they waiting for me this early in the morning? My dad is like, just don't worry, just go there. I'm trying to increase the light of this ring light. Just wake up and rush to your sister's place. I'm like, okay, Dad, you have never called me this early. You have never told me to just wake up and go without starting my day or anything. So I'm like, okay, why is he telling me to do that? So I started asking him some questions. I'm like, okay, why are they waiting for me? I really wanted to know why he's telling me to rush to that place. So my dad is like, Ebu, try to wake up right now. You rush to your sister's place. You go like, okay, but I haven't done anything. I haven't touched even my laptop. I don't know what is happening, or if I have some work for me to do. Then he's like, Ebu, your sister is waiting for you. Can you rush? And mimi sikuwa najua, but I was not even recalling it is April Fool's Day. So my dad is like, you nice. By the way, I am the one who is telling you to wake up and literally rush to your sister's place. Ebu amka. So I go like, okay, why is he telling me to do this? Saa hizo mimi msichana wenyewe nikaanza kuamka, nikatoa blanketi haraka, nikachukua simu. So my dad is laughing. I'm like, and why is he laughing? I was not even like recalling ati sijui nini ama ni April Fool's Day. Mimi msichana wenyewe nikaamka, then waking up nikianza kujiprepare hivyo. My dad is like, Kai, you nice, you don't know it is April Fool's Day. I was like, Dad, like, how can you prank me early in the morning, for God's sake? Oh my god, like that was so funny. The way I woke up from bed and rushing so that I can just go to my sister's place and see why they are waiting for me. And my dad was just pranking me today. Gosh. Oh my god. So tell me guys, have you been pranked today? Because it is April Fool's Day. Have you been pranked? Have you been pranked? Let me know in the comment section. Hi Sheila. Hello. Thank you very much for coming. I'm so, how are you? I hope you are really well. Sheila, mi niko sawa, sina neno, kutulia tu hapa, trying to give you guys stories about how I was pranked today by my dad, of all people. But they never take anyone for granted. Anyone can prank you, literally. I usually think that I am the best when it comes to pranks, but I am not the best when it comes to that. So I was telling you. So the moment I woke up, my dad is laughing at the other side. So I go like, why is my dad laughing? And it is very early in the morning. Msichana wenyewe, I started rushing, like I really wanted to literally go leave everything. I go to my sister's place. So babangu akaniambia, guy, you nice, you don't remember it is April Fool's Day. I'm like, by the way, it is April and it is, yeah, so happy happy new month guys. Sawa nasa, niko hapa, you'll find me, I'm waiting for you. So me niko like, guy, of all people, my dad is pranking me very early in the morning, and I was pranked literally very, very early in the morning today. You can imagine. So let me know in the comment section if today you have been pranked, and how was it for you? Did you try to wake up very early in the morning and then you started rushing to a place that you don't even know? Because for me, I was literally going. Yani mimi nilikuwa nishaamua, I am going, I'm just leaving everything over here, and then I am rushing to my sister's place so that I can know why is my dad telling me that your sisters are waiting for you. Anyway, so how is everyone? Thank you very much for coming. I hope you are all well. I am trying to share the live stream. If you are able to share the live stream, please can you do so? Try to share the live stream for me. I will appreciate that. Nani Sheila, atipole sana. I'm sure next April Fool's Day you will be super keen. But then you don't even realize, because for me, jana mi nilikuwa najua April 1st it is April Fool's Day, but sasa sikuwa nafikiria ati my dad can literally prank me, like hata wewe mwenyewe kuna watu wengine in life wenyewe you just say, no, you cannot really prank me, no, not my dad. But hey, today semeni kupatikana, yani nilipatikana vingine mpaka liko like wow, because maybe by the I was rushing. Mimi nilikuwa nakimbia niende nione sistangu ananiitia nini. What? Yani nilikuwa nakimbia literally, yani ati niende nione sistangu anasema nini, bla bla bla. Hey, jameni. Hey, Samist Charles, how are you? Unasema shikamo, marahaba. Bedena ni kitambo nisalimiwe hivyo. Guy, ni kitambo. I don't even remember when someone asked me at shikamo. Gosh. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. If you are able to share me, please do so. Share me out so that many people can come, and we have a great time over here. So today I was pranked by two people, my dad and one of my best friend. So my best friend texted me in the morning, and she's like, hey, aliniambia ati, hey, I am so messed up. Niko like, Why are you so messed up, by the way? So that one came when my dad had already pranked me. So at least I was so keen. I knew it is April Fool's Day. So when I saw my best friend texting me, Auntie, hey, I am so messed up. And go like, all right. So what's up? What has happened? She's like, oh, I am pregnant and I am so scared. I don't know what to do. I paused. I told her, first, try to breathe, relax, and then let's talk about this. Explain to me how all this happened. Like, you haven't told me for the last one month. Like, how did this happen? She's like, I even tested last month and I wanted to tell you blah blah blah. And you go like, by the way, do you know it is April Fool's Day? Are you trying to prank me, or it's serious? At that time it got into me. I'm like, by the way, maybe she is serious because she has never pranked me. So I'm like, okay, maybe she's serious with it, but let me try to calm down and talk to her. So saizo mimi, I am telling her, please relax, breathe, pause, let's talk about this. At that moment, I was super confused because I didn't really know like what I should really ask her. I'm like, okay, what am I going to tell her? So my best friend is like, you know what, you guys, I even tested last month. I wanted, I tested positive. The pregnancy is here. I don't know what to do. Blah blah blah. Mi nikaangalia hivi nikasema, hey, huyu msichana wenyewe, she is she is trying to fool me because today it's April Fool's Day. So at that point, I decided to tell her, by the way, it is April Fool's Day. I hope you are not trying to tell me I hope you are not trying to fool me. At that point, my dad had already pranked me, so I knew definitely this was a prank. You get? Hi, Jackie. How are you? Thank you very much for coming. Margaret, how are you? I hope you are well. I hope you guys are keeping safe. Those who are in Kenya, mmefika kwa nyumba. It's already 7:16 and there is curfew at exactly 8 p.m. Remember, if you are found out there, I'm telling you. So my friend, she pranked me, but she didn't really get me. So she was like, and the way I had planned for this prank, I'm like, you know what? If my dad didn't prank me very early in the morning, you would have caught me. But the fact that my dad had already pranked me, I knew definitely it's April Fool's Day, so no one would have pranked me again. So guys, please, you come in, give me a thumbs up, so that we can continue. So I was saying, those who are in Kenya, make sure you get home by 8 p.m. So a day before yesterday, I came home at around, I was getting home at around 8:40. So what I did, I went and then I came back in the evening very late. So I'm like, what am I going to do after I get to the bus stop? So mi kufika stage, niko like, naona tu watu wanatembea, but we were not really many of us because there was congestion. There was no vehicles, by the way. Once it is already 7:30 in town, I don't know if there is vehicles. I don't know, guys, on your side, how is it? Ikifika 7:30 kuna gari nini town? Because mi nilifika hapo, nilipanga line kutoka around 6:30 until around 7:30 kama gari haijakuja at all. So at that point, mimi, I'm like, okay, whichever car comes right now, I will just get in and I go home. So at that moment, I decided to just get in another matatu, and then we came home. So getting at the place that I have to alight from, I see police. I see they are just standing over there. I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do? So mimi mtoto wenyewe nikashuka, nikaanza kukimbia. Let me tell you, I ran from the bus stop, like the place that I usually alight from, mpaka kwa nyumba. And you know, I stay in the at 5th floor, so you can imagine the way I was literally running. Yani I literally ran, because you would hear the that police vehicle siren. Is it siren or whatever? Siren, you know, like it was all over. So back in my mind, I'm like, okay, what if today nilale ndani, what will happen to me? So at that point, mimi msichana wenyewe nimekimbia. So kufika kwa nyumba, it was calming. Yani I had to breathe, because at least nimefika. So guys, thank you very much for coming. I am really grateful. Sheila, hi Jackie, happy new month to you too. Yes guys, continue. You can actually connect while we are at it. Thank you. I do appreciate for all your support. We are doing this for the next 1 hour, and then we will be done, because there is something that I really needed to finish before I sleep. So I said today, let me just come here, I talk to you guys, you tell me how is your new month, how has it started, have you been fooled today? The fact that it is a Fool's Day, so have you been pranked, by the way? Nani Sheila, have you been pranked? Let me know, let me in the comment section if you have been pranked. Because for me today, oh my god, I have been pranked, literally. I woke up very early in the morning. Sorry guys, sorry for that music. I woke up very early in the morning thinking that, oh, there is something happening. Kumbe, it was my dad who was pranking me. But anyway, it happens. These things do happen. It is April Fool's Day. Sheila, you're asking, what time did you get in the house though? Was this incident today? No, it wasn't today. It was the day before yesterday. Lenny Monday. Huh? Oh my god, Lenny Thursday. So it was on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday night. It is when I was rushing. Yani nilikimbia, aki Mungu wangu ungeniona. Nilikuwa nimekimbia, and at that time I was carrying some paper bags. I was carrying my handbag, so I am trying to rush. Like everyone was trying to rush, and then I met with another lady. She was telling me what, you know, yesterday I even slept kwa mtaro kwa sababu police walikuwa all over. Niko like, huh? Walikuwa hapa tu? Yeah, ananiambia walikuwa tu huku, so mimi nililala kwa mtaro. Okay, I laughed at her, but I really felt for her, because she usually sells samosas. You know those the street foods, the way it is so tasty. I don't know guys if you literally love street foods, because for me samosas, the streets, and smoky na sausages. Kwanza ukiadd ako kachumbari vizuri, alafu weke kapilipili kidogo. It is something else. So I don't know if you usually love that. So she was telling me, you know, I was carrying even my machine, and then the police are all over. So mimi nikalala kwa mtaro, nikaongoja wakapita, then nikaendelea na safari yangu. So I was just looking at her and I'm like, okay, akipole sana, but let's talk tomorrow. I have to rush because nimewaacha stage and I am trying to rush nifike kwa nyumba. Hey, lockdown by this sio mchezo. Ati Sheila, ati no pranks today, was avoiding people. But you know, sometimes you cannot really avoid at all. Yani uli avoid kabisa ama what did you do to avoid that? Because for me it was really kinda not really avoidable for me. But ulifika saa ngapi? Guy, mimi nilifika at around 8:40, almost 9 hapo. So mimi nilikuwa nimekimbia sana jameni. Wacha tu. So kwa mtaro ipole sana kwake. Alilala kwa mtaro, imagine juu. Sasa alikuwa anakimbia, alikuwa amebebanisha. Si unajua hii stuff yenye huwa inawekwa sausage. Not sausage, samosas, smokies, sausages, hiyo stuff yenye mtu unaweka kana kanga ka drawer hivyo. So alikuwa ananiambia I was carrying these that machine and I'm rushing. I had a bottle of water, so she was literally running. So you can imagine like somebody like your mom trying to run. Well, it wasn't easy, but hey, cine life too. We have to do this. So again, Nas, umerudi. Hi, welcome. I'm here. I've already sent the link. It is up there. I don't know if you are not able to access it. Let me know on the comment on the chat so that I can be able to resend it. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me. I am humbled. Thank you very much. So today it is stories about how I got pranked by my dad and also by my best friend, because today I was early in the morning thinking that something was happening. Kumbe it was my dad who was pranking me. Nani. Oh, thank you very much, Mana, for joining me. You are saying Oh, sawa, Nas. I will be waiting for you in the next few minutes. Sheila, been alone the whole day plus sijaongea na mtu yeyote leo. Guy, how did you manage that? Ni kumaanisha au kuingia leo WhatsApp ama ukiingia anywhere akije au kwa unataka kuongelesha mtu ama ni nini? Cause mimi okay, Nas, umesema sawa, nitakuongojea, mi niko hapo, haina maneno. So Sheila, like how did you manage not to talk to anyone the whole day? Because for me, I don't think it was really I think I was just, I was just all over. Today I was on WhatsApp, somebody akinipigia nilikuwa anachukua, so sijui. Oh, Mwana, how are you today? Thank you very much for coming. Asanteni sana kwa kukuja. So how is the lockdown taking you guys? How is it? Like inawapeleka aje? Kwa sababu mimi inanipeleka to me. Acha nikikumbuka that day I literally ran. Have you ever seen somebody running because, and it is kind of, you are running for your dear self, I was running like somebody. I don't know you guys if you are getting what I'm trying to mean. And unakimbia ni kama kuna mtu anakukimbiza tu like nyuma. And then the place that I usually live in, there was no one. It was just me, my bag, and my shopping bag. So I was literally alone. And that you are just alone, oh my God. Hey, that is something else. You literally run. Unaona ni kama nyuma kuna mtu unakimbia. Oh my God, unakimbia. Ukifika hapo mbele unasikia hizo sound, hizo steps zako, unaona nani ni mtu mwingine anakukimbiza nyuma. You start again running. Yani it was just funny. It was sad, but at the same time it was kind of funny because I am just trying to rush. Nikisikia steps zangu nakimbia. Acheni tu. Ati nani, Sheila, unasema nini? Living alone made everything easy for me. My phone was off at some point. Yeah, by then you can make it. If you cannot, you are staying alone and your phone was off, then I don't think you would have been fooled by anyone. No one, literally. Ati Mwana, unasema nini? Oh my God, you don't understand Swahili. Oh my God, Mwana, of all people, you are always funny. Ati English, please, I am not understanding you. Let me just laugh kidogo. Sawa, I will try. Lakini unajua Swahili ndio. Yes. So, Mwana, have you pranked anyone today, or have you been pranked by someone today? Actually, I wanted to do a prank to one of my best friend, but I decided because it's already April Fool's Day, she will notice that I am trying to prank her. So tomorrow I am with her. I'm gonna prank her literally. I hope she is not watching this. because aki today I was pranked. Ile yani umeona you trying to wake up but bado macho imefungika tu, yani uko tu. So mimi I am on bed, I am trying to rush, yani afungua macho hivi, hata nikiongea nilikuwa like hello dad, how are you, niko tu na usingizi. So the moment he told me, it is a prank, it is April Fool's Day, oh my god, I literally freaked out. I'm like, Aki dad, you can literally do this to me, how can you just prank me? Yani very early in the morning ako like, unapaswa kukaa rada, unapaswa kukaa hey. But anyway, it is life. Oh, Mwana, at you don't know how to prank people. Oh my god, you should come. I teach you how to prank people. I can literally be a good actor when it comes to when it comes to pranks, because I will try to remain very serious, very calm, trying to tell someone, yes, this is what happening, this is it. But sometimes you will find yourself trying to laugh, maybe when they are not looking at you. But I think I am very good at pranks. And I want to prank someone. I want to prank my best friend, because today I was not able to get her, and then one of my best friend pranked me today that she is pregnant and she is so messed up, like she is so worried, I don't know what, blah blah blah. Wow, Aki, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm trying to tell her, breathe, relax, we talk about this. And I am also freaking out, because I don't know really what to tell her. That situation whereby you are kind of overwhelmed, so at that point whereby you feel overwhelmed, Mwana, you trying to say I cannot prank you? I think I can. I think I can, because I know I am very good at pranks, at pranking people. I can literally act, and I can be very serious until you think, what? But it is true, whatever she is trying to say. Anyways, thank you guys for coming. Thank you. Thank you, Charles, for sharing me out. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate guys. I really appreciate you guys coming. Mimi, before I started saying, like last year, I wanted to be going I wanted to be going live, but last year I was like, but then let me just wait. But then how do you deal with postponing things in life? Because I think I am one of the culprit when I just postpone things, like you try to postpone. I will do this tomorrow, I will do this in the next minute and that next minute, and I'm trying to overcome that by having a to-do list. If today I say I will be editing this video, I finish, I will do graphics for this video, I finish, then that is what I have to do. If I say I have to do my exercise very early in the morning, I have to wake up very early in the morning so that I can be able to do it. I think that's how I am trying to manage the fact that postponing things and everything, because last year it was something that just messed me up. So let me know, what do you usually do so that you don't postpone things? Because for me, what I am doing currently is just writing everything down. I take my journal. I try to to put like a to-do list. I have a to-do list. I say today I am going to do this. I will do this and this and this. Like I panga my life, and I think it has not even I think, for me it has been literally helping me out. It has been helping me because I am sending the link. If you can join me live, that will be good. Yeah, so join me, Mwana, you can join me. Sheila, you can join me. I have sent the link. Ati Mwana, unasema nini? Sheila, between unatupea tips, we will know when you are pranking sasa. I don't think you will literally know. I will be very serious until you like, hii ni ukweli, hii ni ukweli, hii ni ukweli. Mwana unasema nini? Try to prank yourself. Can I see? So how do I even do that? How do I even do that? Like, to prank myself? Hapana, that's not like, it's not even real. Like, I cannot be able to do that. But if I hate someone just seated over here, I will try to prank them. For example, I Shiko, welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live, and if you can be able to share me out, please do so. Happy new month, Shiko. How are you? Because on this side, I am very, very, very well. I cannot really complain. I started my new month with so much. And also I thanked God for another new month. I really appreciate, every month. For me, every month, what I usually do like what I want. I usually write what I want to achieve that month, what I want for that month, maybe what I want even to buy that month. You get, like, I like programming my is this and this, unajua ile kwanza impulse buying, and the fact that right now people are working from home and me also, so you find impulse buying, it will happen when you go to the supermarket, because right now you are not going to work, you are just working from home, and you are not seeing hawkers around, girls and things, we literally have to buy. So you find most of the time I am just indoors. So when I go to the supermarket, I am all of, I want to buy this, nimeona clips, nataka hiyo, unaona. So I usually every first of the month, I usually sit down, I write what I want, I write, this is what I want to do. I don't know, guys, if you can hear that sound. Polisi sasa wameingia in these streets of Nairobi. Yeah, it's literally them. Na saa hii jam yenye iko hapa, unajua mi nikiwa kwa nyumba, I can be able to see the road, on the other side kuna jam nyingine kali sana, and yani mimi kwanza hiyo siku I was running, yani the way I was running, you could literally tell this person ni kama amekimbizwa na mtu. Mimi nilikuwa nakimbia tu hivi, nikifika hapa mbele nasikia ni steps zangu tena na nakimbia tena. It was so funny, but hebu msichelewe, hebu msijaribu kuchelewa, make sure mnafika nyumbani. Shiko, umefika nyumbani ama bado uko on these streets of Nairobi? Kwa sababu mimi wacha tu, I'm trying to take some water. For me, I can literally talk for hours. Yeah, Nas, karibu sana. I had shared the link on the chat, but let me share it again because I don't know if you will be able to see it. Let me share it with you. Yeah, it's there. Asante sana kwa kukuja. I do appreciate. We have to do all it takes. More so now during this lockdown, we have to do all it takes so that we can get there. Yes. So guys, what are some of your highlights for last month? Did you achieve what you wanted to achieve, or what do you think? Like, did you achieve what you wanted to achieve last month? Because for me, every month I usually write down everything that I want to do that month, how much like I want to spend that month and everything. And last month it was my birthday, and always, any day, anytime, any year, March has always been my favorite month because of my birthday. Like, I have a special spot, like I have a soft spot when it comes to birthdays. Like, birthdays for me, it is kind of oh my god, if someone doesn't really value my birthday, I don't think kama tunaweza sikizana, man, because me and my birthdays, I am like this. Like I have soft spot for birthdays. Able guys, able let me know. Do you have that soft spot for birthdays? Ama ni mimi too. So every March, every year ikifika every time when it gets to not April, March, I am always super excited. Like March has always been my best month ever because it is my birthday. So last year I wanted to travel, but it didn't happen. My birthday came when we were already, doing quarantine thing, and we were just all over. So I didn't even celebrate my birthday, but I celebrated it with my family, and I did not do anything literally. I did not travel. So again, this month, when I am planning to have my birthday in a garden, I am trying to invite my friends, and then after the garden, I wanted also to travel. Who is Mr. President? Nasikia tu. And Nairobi, Kiambu, Machakos has been locked. Hey, Nico, like, oh my God. So I'm not gonna celebrate my birthday again. I'm not gonna travel again for my birthday. 2 consecutive years, not doing anything at all. Eish. It has been, one of those, but it's all right. Hey, Nyagas, how are you? How is Dubai? Thank you very much for joining me tonight. So mimi napiga story hapa. I'm trying to tell people how I got pranked by my dad and one of my best friends today, because it is April Fool's Day. So let me know, have you been pranked today, or have you pranked someone today? Because mimi nilipatikana vizuri sana. Yeah, nilipatikana vizuri sana. Oh, we are fine, host. Dubai is good. Dubai has always been one of those places that I have always wanted to come, but with all this corona and everything, we shall come there and we shall vlog over there. Yeah, today actually I was trying to see the way Google always reminds you of some of the memories you have created before. So today I got a reminder from Google, and I'm like, okay, it was a reminder about that time that I was 2019, before now Corona. I was in London. So I was just going through the photos about London, and I was just checking the way we were just free walking without anyone asking us anything, without even putting on the mask. We were just free people. Then I was like, okay, if someone had told me a day like this next year, or I was in London 2019. So if someone had told me 2020, you will be wearing on your mask, you won't be, traveling all over. Mi ningemwambia Bethei, no, it is not possible, because how is it possible? Because unajua mimi I used to see only doctors wear masks and everything, but right now everyone is wearing their masks. So I was going through all those photos, and I'm like, wow. But then things do change, literally. Things do change, and then you are like, oh my God, if I am still alive, thank God. And I don't know, guys, if you have seen this trend whereby you wake up in the morning. Every time I wake up in the morning, after I do everything that I have to do, I usually go to Twitter so that I can be able to know what is happening currently. So every time I wake up, I go to Twitter, and then I see people writing, rest in peace, my condolences to all people who have lost their loved ones. So there is this trend whereby you go to Twitter and you will see rest in peace. I don't know if you usually go to Twitter once you wake up after you have done everything that you have to do. But for me, I usually go there so that I can be able to see. So I was telling myself, I think now I will just stop going to Twitter every time I wake up, because it has been affecting the way I think and everything. I think it has been affecting me mentally, and you know, like, it has been affecting me mentally. Hi, Fedina, welcome. We are over here. Thank you very much for joining. So I think it has been affecting me mentally in a way that, you know, I wake up in the morning and you go there, you see people writing rest in peace, rest in peace. And you know, it is very early in the morning, you haven't started your day, you are just trying maybe to start your you are trying to maybe start your exercises. So I think for me, I will just avoid going on Twitter after I wake up, and I will be going maybe on Twitter, let's talk about after some hours, after at least I work for some time, so that I can be able, you know, these things sometimes we do not know at some things are affecting us. We do not know some things are affecting us until you sit down and you're like, wow, by the way, this thing is really affecting me in a way. So for me, I have realized with time it has been affecting me mentally, and I didn't really know. So I hate to sit down and I'm like, wow, I need to stop doing this so that I can at least be having a good time with myself. Hey, thank you guys for coming. I do appreciate. Aki, by the way, you don't know how happy I am, because, you know, Mimi, I don't go live. I have always been okay, my career is in journalism, but I have always been afraid to going doing live stream. It's not like I am afraid on being in front of the camera, no. But the fact that I am coming on YouTube, and then you see sometimes maybe you can live stream, and you know, it is one person who is watching you, you are just talking, no one is commenting on the chat, you know, it gets boring. But at least when you have people, you see people chatting on the, like, commenting on the chat, you feel, you know, you feel really, really, really good. I don't know if you understand, Sheila. I don't know if you understand, Fina. I don't know if you understand what I mean by saying, and you just feel good when you see people just coming, and you know, they are rolling, they are even appreciating you, and they are chatting. You know, it really, really it really feels good. You know, it is few minutes to curfew. Are you guys home? Ama mtakimbia venye mi nilikimbia mpaka I was almost even falling aki. Yani mi nilikimbia hiyo siku, jameni, mi mngeniona msichana wenyewe. Nilikuwa yani nakimbia ni kama mtu mwenye anakimbizwa na mtu. You remember? Let me give you a story. When okay, mi sijalelewa ati in Nairobi or anything. So back in rural area, R and L. Hey. Oh my god, yeah, when I was in Shire, I was in the village. Actually, tomorrow, guys, make sure you turn your notification on so that you can be notified. I'll be uploading a video about about our village. I was in the village before the lockdown, so make sure you turn that notification bell so that you can be able to know once I upload that video. So I was telling you, when I was in the village, and you know, sometimes in the village there is no light. Yani unajua ni zile enzi zenye in the villages there was no electricity, you know, because unajua electricity imekuja hii time ya Kibaki, ndo tu electricity imeanza kuwekwa in the rural areas. So when I was there, and my mom sent me to buy, maybe let's talk about salt, and I go to the shop. And you know, in the village there is bushes and everything. So once I see a bush, I'm like, okay, that is huyo ni mse ameniongoja hapo. Huyo ni mse ameniongoja hapo. So mi naangalia kama ni kabush. Saa hizo mi naanza kukimbia. I would even like scream, literally I would scream. I'm like, what, kuna mtu hapa. Na saa hizo nikabush tu, nikaplant kadogo tu, na unaiona hapo like every now and then. But once you see it, ulikuwa umechuma kwa duka kununua chumvi, ukiona hivyo uko like, let me just rush. Let me just rush. So that time on Tuesday, it was reminding me of those days whereby I would literally rush. Hey, and in those days that I would literally okay, Sheila, I'm trying to read your comment. Oh, you are saying I totally and completely understand you. Conversation on the comment section always makes the LS amazing. Yeah, true to that, by the way. And this being my first time doing live stream, yo I do appreciate you guys for coming. Hey, thank you for the support, because it feels good when you have people who are supporting you. It really feels good. So mmefika kwa nyumba ama bado mnataka ama mnataka kupatikana? Ndio hao, by the way, sijui kama mnasikia hiyo sauti ya polisi, hizo gari za polisi, ndio hao, nawasikia tu wako huko nje wanakimbiza. It's almost 8 p.m. Hebu by the way, harakisheni mfike kwa nyumba ama mpatikane huku nje. Well, me Tuesday, it was just something else. It wasn't really easy because I was literally rushing. And then, today I had seen NTV and I had posted something on YouTube saying the president will address the nation soon. So I set a reminder thinking that the president will address the nation soon. So me like, okay, I waited and waited. Then all of a sudden I see Raila and the president checking in imejengwa hapa town. Inaitwa aje? I cannot really recall. They were trying to, or is it overseeing or something? They were just checking out the project, is the progress of the project. So maybe I am waiting for the president to address the nation. It's still April Fool's Day. Mpaka media was still pranking us. And then I go to Twitter and then naona Jakali ameandika ati sikumbuki alikuwa ati he is quitting music because things are tough. I go again on Instagram, I see Mr. Seed has posted the same thing. So I go like, okay, it is April Fool's Day. So let me know on the chat if you have been pranked today. Fedina, have you been pranked today by anyone, or have you pranked anyone? Because for me, as I said when I started, I was pranked by my dad and also my best friend, and it was really it was something else, because the way I was trying to wake up and then try to rush and everything, it was just something else. Nani, Nas, I'm waiting for you. Yeah, as I said, I am running this for at least an hour so that I can go back and do something else. If you are able to join me, by the way, I have shared the link for the stream. You can be able to join me. Yes, I will appreciate that. Sheila, tunasema nini? You are waiting for Charles to bail you out kesho. Hebu patikana huku nje. It's almost 8 p.m. Utakimbia venye mimi nilikimbia, kwa sababu the way I was running, guy, Mungu wangu, mimi sijawahi kimbia hivyo. I think the last time nilikimbia hivyo ni ile time, we were in those who went in group of schools, raise up your hands. Those who went to primary, raise up your hands. Oh, ati Fedina, I was pranked by my workmate. Ati I was sacked. Oh, akipole sana. How did it go? Yani, how was it for you? Ebu, let me know. Guy, I can literally imagine being pranked. You have been sacked. Wow. Kwanza na hii corona, it is something else. Pole sana. But for me, I was pranked by two people, my dad and also my best friend. But for my best friend, it didn't really go well for her, because at least at first time my dad had already pranked me. So the second time I was like, it is April Fool's Day, at least nimekupata. So she was not able to prank me per se. Thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate. There is something that I wanted to share with you guys. I had written something down. Oh my god, so where is it? I had written something that I wanted to share with you today. Is it in this book or which one? Yeah, I wanted to share with you like my highlights for the month of March. Actually, that month, it has always been my best month because of my birthday. So this is kind of a quote that I really wanted to share with you all. So it says, you will have good days, bad days, overwhelming days, sometimes too exhausted, but it gets better. Yes. So that quote, I saw it in the morning and I'm like, okay, I have to come and tell you also, like, sometimes you can have really good days whereby you wake up in the morning, you feel all energetic. I don't know if sometimes you usually feel so overwhelmed, so exhausted until you don't even want to do that. Because I remember there is this time, Nas, umerudi. Fedina, unasema ati I almost fainted. Let me put you in. I almost fainted, but I was so annoyed when she told me that she was fooling me. I almost gave her a hot slap. Yes, I can literally imagine, because we're being sacked at this point when it is locked down and you have things that you have to do. It is really hard. So pole sana, pole sana. Kumbe tulikuwa wengi. It is not the only I am not the only one who was pranked. So Nas, are you able to join me now? I've shared the link. Panda tu kidogo utaiona. So I was telling you guys, sometimes you will have good days, sometimes you will have bad days, sometimes you will feel so exhausted that you don't want to do anything. Sometimes you will feel like you are just very extremely overwhelmed. But during that time, try to breathe, try to relax, try to pause, try to reflect. You get? Hey, I feel like I am a motivational speaker now. Somebody should tell me, preach, sister, preach, sister. Anyway, this is what I'm saying. Sometimes you will have good days whereby you wake up in the morning after if you usually read your Bible in the morning, you read your Bible and you also pray, then you start your day, or you start doing your exercises even. So you feel you are just having a good day, and you are just okay. You have good day. Sometimes you have bad days whereby you don't feel like doing anything. I don't know you guys if you usually feel that like that sometime, because I remember March, there is a day I woke up and I'm like, oh my god, I don't feel like working, I don't feel like watching a movie, I don't feel like listening to music, and I don't feel like doing anything. Not at all, not at all, not at all. So what I decided to do is I decided to go out. There is at my place there is a balcony. So I went at the balcony, I sat there, and there is like a good view. So I sat there, I took a ice cream, mi nikakula ice cream yangu pole pole tu bila shida yoyote, because sometimes when you have those bad days, okay, there is no really need of trying to push yourself, and you have nothing. Sometimes I usually tell people you have nothing to lose if you have sometimes to just let all things flow like they are supposed to flow. So let me read your comment first. Ati Sheila, a lot must have been going through your mind. Yeah, that is true. Why being sacked at this time ni tricky sana. Atina sina jaribu ni join na lapi. Yeah, hata mimi I am streaming with my laptop. Fedina, Sheila, a lot was going through my mind. Nilikuwa nashindwa nitaanza aje. Yeah, Aki, being sacked, it is the worst thing that you can ever experience. If you have never experienced being sacked, hey, one day we will give out our stories of being sacked. Atishilati, sure for dinner, blueberry cheesecake coming right up. What do I say? Anyway, by the way, anyone knows someone who bakes good cake at Ruiru? So long as he or she is located at Ruiru, not in Thika, not at any other place, but exactly at Ruiru, please let me know. My IG handle is Miss Eunice M _M. Yeah, Miss Eunice _M. Yes, let me know if you have someone who does really good cakes in Ruiru. Please let me know on the chat. You can also at least inbox me on Instagram at Miss Eunice _M. Yes, I will appreciate and we will connect there. Hi, Sharon Nature. Oh my God, long time. How have you been? Oh my God, I have missed you. I think it is the Sharon that I am thinking about. You are the person who usually do vlogs about hotels and everything. Ebu comment on the chat, I know, because it is long time. Oh my God. Thank you very much for coming. I can see Naz is trying to join. I will be adding you on the stream very soon, Naz. So just prepare yourself. We will be, yeah. So if you don't have me, please leave me a comment on one of the videos and I will get back to you. Let's do this. Oh, you're asking which Sharon? I have a Sharon. I usually watch their videos. Okay, maybe I am confusing. Do you have me, Sharon? If you don't have me, please do so and I will get back to you tomorrow so that you can stay. Yes, so thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate. Ines, are you okay now? I can see you. Are you perfect? Oh, you good. All right, let me add you on the stream. Thank you very much for coming. So thank you very much for coming. I do appreciate. Ines, are you okay now? I can try to.
Sorry. I think I was just trying to use the PC,
Uh-huh.
and
So
then I thought like it's darker than the phone, so I just opted to use the phone.
also, are you using your phone or your laptop?
I'm not using the phone. The PC is actually running you on another account,
Uh,
and I'm just trying to see you say you know me. I think I'm the Sharon there.
Sharon Nature.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you for all the support. How is Mombasa?
Mombasa is cool, man. First, let me say I'm so sorry. I think I told you we'll do it at 7. It's already at 8. So like
Yeah.
I've just pulled up, whatever, just doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm.
nikaona acha nisikudisappoint. I just told myself, let me just go freshen up and then I come back. But
Yeah, yeah.
nilikuwa nimekuweka hapa una nini
Oh,
silent.
okay. Asante sana. So,
Actually, I haven't heard what you were saying, but the last time I heard you were talking of, I don't know, your dad pranked you, your mom did what, something like that.
yeah. Well, only prank you today. Because for me, I was pranked by two people. My dad and my best friend.
Serious?
Yes.
And you actually what?
I'm asking you if you have been pranked today.
My dad pranked me, and I was so bitter. Like I couldn't believe he did that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And like I was like, it can't be a prank. He can't
Mm-hmm.
prank me. And most of the time he calls me like very early in the morning. So this time now he just calls me very early in the morning, and it's something that I have to tell him congratulations, what you have to talk more about it. And he tells me, okay, let me just go process the thing, and I'll come back to you later. So I didn't know like it was a prank or what. So we just seated in the house, like just thinking about it, like wishing him well in my heart. And then I started asking myself, maybe it's a prank or something. It can't be like I just started doubting it's a prank, and I told myself, okay, let me start pranking people. I pranked my grandma. Yeah.
What did you tell her? Oh God, that's not fair. You are grandma.
I pranked my grandma, and like she literally died for the prank. Like I told her I had a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'd sent the friend to go visit her. So I told her, go on the road to pick my friend. And she was like, she was like, right now. And I'm like, yeah. So I told her, make sure you wash your hands, because I knew maybe you see the grandmas in the village, they are normally like just doing their thing.
Yeah.
So I told her, make sure you wash your hands and then you go.
Mm.
So she did that. No, before she went, she was like, uh, who is she? Who is that person? A male or a female? I told her, definitely it must be a man. So you just go. It's a man in the suit. So I told her, she was so happy to meet her man. And then, like, after 5 minutes, I called her. And I'm like, hey, did you meet that person? And she's like, no, I'm just sitting here waiting to see. I've not yet seen any motorbike.
Oh God, what?
She's like, I'm just seated on this road waiting to see if I'll see if they come, I pick them.
Uh,
And then I died in laughter, like, it's a prank bana. Unafanya nini? Alinitusi.
I can imagine. Hata me by then ngefanya tu kae. Yani, how do you prank your grandma of all people?
Alinitusi. And then she was like,
Eh,
Chetty. But then something that made her to be bitter, she was on a school, so alikuwa na head teacher wa hiyo shule hapo, they're just like telling themselves stories hapo akingoja. So ananiambia ati I had told the headmaster, mi nangoja mgeni, nimeambiwa nikae hapa.
Kiukweli, that's not fair. Hey.
So basi ati mi nangoja mgeni, nimeambiwa nikae hapa ningoje mgeni. So after nimemwambia, and then the headmaster, I think he knew it's a false day. So anaenda namwambia ati kwani ujui?
Oh my God.
I've really laughed today. Yeah, it just happened, and yeah, akaniambia, you must pay me for this. So I had to sit.
I hope ulimtumia haki.
Yeah, so najua lazima tu, so ilibidi nirudishe naye mdomo vizuri.
Aki, kwa sababu I am trying to imagine yani your grandma, yani of all people, Aki, that was not fair.
I know, I'm grandma's girl, so like we do more fun. And then she's like, every time I normally tell people to go pick things from her, or I just send someone to go take things for her. So she couldn't believe it's a prank or what. She doesn't know that. So she's like, hey, leo nimetumiwa mgeni, acha niende. Hey, only one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was something else. Hi Eunice, welcome very much. Welcome. We are here. We are rolling. Tuko hapa. If you don't do so, I will get back to you. Yeah, after this live stream. So for me, Naz, leo mimi sikuweza prank anyone. I
Kwa
wanted
nini?
to I wanted to prank my best friend, but sasa nikasema ako job, you know, she's not working from home, so
Yeah.
sitakuwa na really time ya kumprank vizuri, and you know most of us we use our phone to vlog, so the
Yeah.
other phone that I have sijui iko na mashida tu zake, so I couldn't really do that, but I really wanted to do that, but I have to do that.
But when are you going to do that now?
I will have to do that before the end of this week. I will do it and I will post it, so you will.
Wait. It's only fast. It's only fast that's Fool's Day.
Yeah,
Not the
it's
other
on.
day.
Yeah, not other days, but I will prank her. I will definitely prank.
And then I also pranked a friend of mine,
Mhm.
a best friend of mine. So I told her, I'm leaving Kenya.
Oh my God, you live in Kenya.
I'm resigning job and
Uh,
I'm leaving in the next 2 weeks. So she was like, "What?" She sent me videos crying and
Ukweli.
serious. I wish no, if I was using the laptop ningekuonyesha like ungeziona hapo.
Uh,
She sent those videos crying and everything. And I
mhm.
was like, it's a prank. But it was so emotional.
Uh,
Nikasema like hapana. Next time I
uh,
won't do that.
uh.
Yeah.
It's very very nini. I was trying to look at this comment. Please, guys, do not use anything about you know, sub or anything to or in the chat, so that it doesn't, you know. Yeah, please do not use that. You know, all those things that we are not allowed to use. Please do not use them, so that we can be able to push these. Because I can literally right now I can literally see there is one which has been held for review. So please do not use that. I will really really appreciate that. So Nas,
Yeah.
you are premiering. I was telling you venye you were active those days. Nakwambia msichana wenyewe si ulikuwa active.
Aje.
How did you manage to go all over? And you were doing a less. Eh,
Uh-huh.
how did you manage?
History by the
How
way ilikuwa hectic.
ati?
History by the way ilikuwanga hectic. Imagine like
Mhm.
when I was training YouTube
Mm.
I was on I think I joined last year April. Hiyo time ya COVID, si ndio?
Yeah, from
Yeah,
March.
I think it was May. That's when I
Mhm.
started posting. And then June I
Mm.
was on leave. So like
Mm.
that month had like a whole month just indoors. So I
Mhm.
could at least have time for joining people's live stream to get the subscribers. So now your game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know about doing my own LS. So after getting the live stream, after
Mm.
getting the 1K,
Mhm.
nilikuwa narudi job. So
Mm.
at that moment, that's when now unasikia watu wakisema after
Mm.
1K you have to get watch hours. The watch hours you have to do the
Mm.
live stream. Eh,
Yeah.
nikajiambia sasa nifanya nini? And then we started
Mm.
going to work for 12 hours.
Mhm.
So you go
12
for
hours.
work. Yeah, from 7 you come back at around 8. No, those days
Mm.
you could come back from 7 to 5
Mm.
p.m. So I could come
Mhm.
back to the house around 6. So immediately nafika kwa nyumba,
Mhm.
before going to the washroom to shower,
Mm.
I just like connect my live stream, go
Mhm.
to the washroom, and then come back and now start the live stream. But I've already started, even without me sitting there, I've already started while I'm in the washroom. Way man, it was so
Wow.
hectic. It was so
Mm.
hectic.
So how long did it take you to get monetized?
But the thing is, the live stream didn't give me much more hours. But I think I reached around 2,500 with the live stream plus the views. Like so. So the other 1,500, I had now to start doing the playlist exchange.
Oh, you had
Like,
to start doing the videos,
I had now
because
to start like
there was this time that I would go on your wall, and what I would just find it was LS live stream Evo all
yeah.
the time until you started actually posting. Oh,
Yeah.
so
So
it. Mm-hmm.
I think like after stopping, I had actually to stop doing the live stream so that I can now like play my videos.
Oh yeah.
So I think like after coming from work, that time I could do the live stream. I could
Mm.
now turn it into playing the videos or playing the past live streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's how I got the hours and plus people were playing me and everything. I think I had like 3 friends who were playing me, and then plus now my own account, and then yeah.
Mm.
So that's how
Hi,
it
hi,
works.
Sarah. Wow, one of my serious sisters is here. Sarah, how are you? Thank you very much. Unasema ati good job, girls. Yes, thank you very much. We are here trying to have fun, trying to talk things out. Yes, we are just here. So, Nas,
Yeah.
so how is Mombasa like with this lockdown? Nyinyi mnakujiwa na polisi, or you are just good to go? Because for me on Tuesday I came home at least very late, around it was 9, almost 9, and I was running, literally running, and at the place that I live there were no people on the streets, so I was
Serious.
literally alone. Yes, yani nilikimbia, ungeniona.
What happened? Like, how did you get home at like at 9 and then there are no cars and everything?
So I got to town at around 6:30. So mi nikapanga line for almost like 1 hour. Akukuwa na gari zilikuwa zinakuja. So at that point venye gari tu yenye ilikuja ndio tu niliingia. Yani gari ulikuwa unang'ang'ania tu uingie ndo ufike kwenye unaenda, alafu ikitoka tu town hivi venye inakimbia, hey, it's just something else venye ilikuwa inakimbia hata sijui. So tukakuja tu vizuri, so kufika tu stage hivi naona tu polisi ndio tu wako tu around na watu tu kidogo kidogo. So kufika sasa place yenye naingililia ndo nifike saa kwa nyumba, I was alone on the streets. I was alone, yani nilikimbia. Na unajua sasa, unajua ukikimbia unapatanga ni kama ukisikia your footsteps unadhani ni mtu ako nyuma yako, so uko tu za hivi. Oh my god, unajipata tu uko hivi unakimbia tu peke yako. Akimi nilikimbia. So always
like polisi they didn't ask you ama walijua tu yu amechelewa ama you guys mkichelewa wanakuja?
Okay, mimi hawakuniuliza ati kwa nini imechelewa or anything, so sijui, sijachelewa tena, so sijui kama huwa wanafanya anything, but siwezi taka kuchelewa tena. Man, that was extremely hard, you know, literally running all over and you are just alone on the streets. Sijui
Ulikuwa na heels?
let me drink. Nilikuwa na wedge. So imagine unakimbia hivyo vyote, and it was like a distance of around ukitembea polepole you will take 10 minutes. Ukikimbia venye nilikimbia, I think ni almost at least 3 to 4 minutes.
I should be doing marathon then, man.
Marathon nilikimbia sana. So tell me, how is Mombasa na hii lockdown?
I think like mimi sijangi kujibu hiyo swali.
Mkichelewa?
Sijui kujibu hiyo swali, like sijui
Why? Like, you haven't been late.
I think so. But
Mm,
sijui kujibu swali. Like, I don't know. I don't know venye huko nje kunakaa sahii.
mm.
I don't know. But sahii huku there's no lockdown huku sahii hadi 10.
Oh, kwani Mombasa was not among the 5 counties?
Mombasa hadi 10 p.m. So we still like go
Oh,
to have fun and then come back
wow.
by 9.
So people are still going to the beach.
Eh? I think
People
maybe the
going
beach,
to the
maybe that's included the beach,
mm,
but people are still going to have fun kwa hizo
mm.
areas.
Wow. Wow. Huku sisi tuko.
Sheila,
So,
I got my grandma.
anasema you got her. Lakini hata wewe ulifanya maneno. What?
Hapana, like
Ma.
nilitamani tu kumchekesha and everything. Yeah.
Sawa. I think I will end the live stream because there is something that I really needed to finish before I sleep.
Wewe, kuna live stream ingine umesema sijui a call made you to end the live stream. Wait, tunaenda wapi kwanza?
Oh, hiyo ndo ilikuanga ya kwanza. Hiyo yenye nilisema ati a call you know I got a call of one of my friends telling me, you know what, she is going through depression. So I got a call telling me that, you know what, I just want to finish my life. I am just so overwhelmed. I just feel like I cannot really continue with this life because I'm just tired. So the moment I saw, I heard a voice and then she texted me, it was like, oh my, no way. I have to stop whatever I am doing and just rush so that I can be with her and everything. So I had to just finish the live stream and just rush to her and try to, go and help. That's the reason actually I had to leave the live stream for some time.
Oh.
Eh.
Okay, pole.
Asante sana.
Shilagaki, I will. Nitakutafuta. Nitakutafuta.
Aki, asanteni girls for coming.
Unanileta hapa alafu unasema una end live stream. Venye nimejicommit nikupe 30 minutes.
Tuendelee msichana wenyewe. Nipe story.
Unataka kuniambia hadi umeswitch off kitu nilikuwa nataka kuuliza. Nilikuwa nataka kuuliza nini? I liked that video ya was it what the one for weekend what you can staycation, what is that? The game drive
Oh,
day and
the game drive at the park.
Nilikuwa hata nikufollow nikuulize hata sikufollow.
Yeah.
Let's do that follow up.
Oh, nini? Ati Eunice anasema namesake fanya at least 4 hours. Wow. 4 hours.
You should give yourself you should give yourself at least maybe 2 hours, kufanya 2 hours at least, and then like the next week kuja ufanye 3 hours, tutaanza kuzoea hivyo. Say you guys are doing online classes ama?
Yeah, but for me I finished my last year. It's just working from home.
Then you can now be doing at least 4 hours or 3 hours, and then during the day you do the playlists. Evening you do the live stream.
Oh, okay. I'm getting tips on how to win this. We are getting there very soon. I can't really wait. Ish. But you know, ati?
Umefika ngapi?
Niko mbali kidogo. Hata sijafika 1K.
Then do this. Do the live stream in the evening. And then during the day, do the playlists. Because you see like the views you get before monetization, they don't like they won't count until you start being monetized. So even if you do the live stream right now
Mm.
and you get the hours from the live stream, from then
Mhm.
they'll also tons of accumulate that those views and then from your videos and everything. So I
Mm. Mm.
always feel like you see before Mutu you get a video that goes viral or people to come and now start subscribing,
Yeah.
you you can do just the random thing. Hakuna mtu atakusumbua ama atakunini. You can do your live stream daily unless sasa we mwenyewe you get bored with the live stream. You
Yeah.
see, but
Mm.
you can do them.
Mm.
The more you want to do them, the better for you. So after
Mhm.
doing them during the day, you now play them as playlists.
Mhm.
And then sasa you see like you do a live stream at night,
Yeah.
like from 7 to 9, and then
Mhm.
like from midnight to cash or during the day, they're now
Mm.
playing as playlists. So you see like during the night, they
Mm.
counted during the live stream, the hours you got them. And then
Mm.
mchana, now playing a whole. So if it was like a live stream for 8 hours, mchana you
Mhm.
play a whole live stream.
Oh, and
You play
how do people usually go with the silent one? Because I usually see people doing that, the silent one.
the silent one works like you just leave your phone there online and then you
Mm.
sleep. But then it depends. You see, most people like something they can engage in.
Yes, true.
So so it depends. Like people will be coming in, like mtu anakuja
Mm.
anasema haya huko, they go. Mtu
Yeah,
anakuja,
true.
they go. So like the hours we may get the hours, but they may not be as much as zile zenye watu
Mm.
wamekuja, they've been watching, they've been there. Yeah.
Uh, oh,
But it
oh.
still works because
Uh,
bado umeacha ukinini ukirun.
oh, okay. You can continue. Let me mute kidogo. I can start
Aya,
trying to call me. Yeah.
okay. Sheila unasema counties with lockdown ni Kajiado, Machakos, Nairobi, Nakuru na Kiambu. I even didn't know that. I only knew of Nairobi and Nakuru. Kajiado, Machakos. Eunice Mesh, do I have you here? Eunice Mesh, by the way, you can get me kama uko na mimi. Nasi napenda msa sana. Uko North Coast ama South Coast? Niko Island. I'm just within town, so Island. Eunice, the engagement less has more advantage. Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell her. You see, like say akifanya this live stream and then atoke. You see now you guys like you won't have someone to interact with. You won't have someone to answer you. You won't have someone to make you like stay there. So when you come, unajipata like you just left the live stream because somebody is not there. But I've seen people do those ones with music. You can do a live stream and then leave the music running. So that one at least mtu anaweza skip. Playlist. Sheila unauliza playlist aje? Playlist like you see right now she's doing the live streams. Right now she's doing the live streams. So what happens? Those videos like you have to create a playlist for all your videos. So akieka this live stream amefanya kwa playlist during the day anaweza play. Like you see hii account hapa ni account yangu ingine ya Sharon Nature. Yeah. So what I do naona kama hii hapa. Let me see kama iko na playlist. Yeah, this one over here. So I actually have like 2 videos here. So this playlist hapa iko na I haven't created any playlist here. I think I deleted. So like when I create a playlist inakuja inajieka hapa. So nakuja naanza kuplay all the videos. Like unaona kama hii kama hii, those are just the videos I liked. So nikianza kuplay zitarun hapa hivi. So now there are 177 videos that I liked. So when I start playing them, zitakuwa zina count. Those hours zitakuwa zina count. You see, like there are 177. And then the good advantage with this, the good advantage with the playlist, you can just like loop it. So hata ukienda place, ukipotea uende place, like you get engaged somewhere else. It may play, iishe, and then irudie yenyewe. Let me read your comments. Eunice, jina please nikutafutisha Nasguda, yeah. Sheila say.
Thank you Sheila, thank you. Naona umepotea. I am back guys, I am here. Watu wamekwama, that's all I need. Nikutafute. Oh, you were asking a question. Oh, ulikuwa unauliza Nas. Ngoja akuje ndio akujibu hiyo swali, atakujibu. Because for me I don't know really how it works. Sawa sawa Nas, we are here. Utajibu hiyo swali ya nani? Ya Nas, not Nas guy, sorry. Sheila. Yeah. So ukijaribu you are saying ukijaribu kufanya nini? Ebu try to rejoin alafu uniambie kama utanini. Tuone kama utaweza kurudi. Yeah, LS usikia huwa zinasaidia. I also have a friend mwenye alikuwa anafanya LS sana. I think right now she is already there. Yeah. So Nas, unanisikia? Ebu try to talk. I want to see if the earphones are working.
Like, I think I was reading the comments and then like you I was trying to show them something on the laptop. So I wanted to read the chats over here. Now I'm trying to read and then I think I wrongly pressed.
Okay. So I can be having my tapa as we talk, right?
Yeah, sure. let me just. So Sheila, I was trying to show you how to get the watch hours. Like, so unajua Eunice venye unaweza fanya?
Playlist. Mtu ufanya like you play your own or for other?
Not with your this account, not your original account.
Oh yeah, yes, I know that one. I can go about.
So just trying to tell her like, unaona ukiweka kwa playlist, you can just loop the videos. Ukishazi loop zinarudia like hata kama huko zinarudia as long as like after a day you clear that watch history so that kesho ukirudia a new start. Sheila Island ni tamu, would love to do a collab with you nikikuja huko, though bado sijajua ni ya nini. Like, you know, Sheila, let me tell you something. You know, you just like me. Sometimes like I feel like going to meet like these people like huku our my YouTubers huko cost. But now like I'm feeling like bado sina content na wao, like and I feel like bado nashangaa sasa like meet alafu naanzaje, you know. I think ni shida tuko tuna sisi small YouTubers, but once you get used to, like, imagine you can just meet someone and then the content itself comes. It's only that we fear that the content is not there, but immediately you meet someone, the content definitely comes. As long as like when you meet, you guys click together, like unajipata your characters like set mmoja anajipata ako so inferior, mwingine ako so like you meet and then like mna blow together. Say tu unamsee alafu unaanza kushrink nini.
Yeah.
kama you can't create a content, but once you meet someone alafu unajipata like you just free with them, you can even go to a kibandaski, eat lunch, that's already a content to that person. Or you can just be walking with them on the streets or driving on the streets, that's a content with them already. So I think it's just a matter of being free with that person time you
Yeah.
meet na yeye. Ukikuwa free na yeye, by then you can create the content.
Yeah, naona Shikuwa anasema it is easier to do a collab with someone on the same niche. Yeah, it is, but now Shikuwa, for maybe the small YouTubers, you know, sometimes it can you know, for small YouTubers, most of us, what we do really random stuff. We don't have at least a niche that we are focused on, so you find most of the time we are doing different things on the channel. Like for example, for me, I am all about traveling, also vlogs, and sometimes live and some inspiration. But now you find sometimes kama sahi venye kuna lockdown and maybe you are doing travel vlogs, you are not able to do that because hey, sasa utaenda wapi? Hata ukienda unaogopa to like always really manage. So unaona, hebu comment hapo kwa chat tuambie like how can you go about that. And by the way, Shiko, ati
Shiko kusema it's easier to do a collab with. I think it's easier to do a collab with a person with the same age, but I think just do a collab with anybody else. As long as for me, I think as long as you guys like
click.
met, yeah, met and then put together, like you just treat the person. Like if I was coming to Nairobi and I met somebody like let's say even African Traveler, you see anafanya the road stuff, I meet Miss Trudy, right?
Yeah.
Every time you see I won't have a whole day with them. Maybe they have like their own to-do list of the day. So maybe we've just met that moment. So it depends what was she doing at that time and what was I doing. So if she was like taking lunch or taking dinner, you can just create content there like 10 minutes. Maybe if it's something that can't be really engaging, I just ask her some few questions.
Yes,
and then
true.
That's done. And if it's something like engaging, maybe it was an activity, a daily activity, you can just go through that. I don't know,
Or
maybe she's maybe
even
she's
you
also
can ask her maybe some questions, unajua, just normal questions, she answers na utakuwa tu sawa. Like that's already content. Shiko naona akisema ati host, mimi nashindwa content ya nyumba. Unashindwa content ya nyumba, what do you mean?
Shiko, yeah, sure, I should have me nitakutafuta. Shiko, I think she's saying maybe she does like house content, like maybe indoors, or maybe she's doing those rental stuffs. Maybe indoors or rental stuff.
Like kwanza nimeona hizi nini za apartment tours, people do really like watching such. Ati Sheila ananiuliza unakula nini Eunice? Akina kula ugali na kienyeji, boga ya kienyeji. You know, let me give you a story about ugali. I used to hate ugali back in from 2011 up to now, by the way. Kwa hii nyumba mi napikanga ugali once in a blue moon. Yeah, so leo nimeamua tu nikuletuka ugali na kaboga ka kienyeji. Nimeshinda aja by the way. Sikuwa na feel kupika ugali. Inachukianga yani, sijui from high school. Si you remember venye high school tulikuwa tunapikiangwa, unawekewa cabbage nyingi, kuna maji, then unawekewa ugali hapo. Oh my god. From that time it's when I stopped, like I literally started hating ugali.
But sisi tunapenda ugali random. Sheila is saying idea ya chakula tamu ya cost kama viazi karanga. Yeah, Sheila, you see like ukikuja maybe like venye unataka something like viazi karai, I just take you there. I can even be your videographer. We eat, let's eating creates content, and then we talk and laugh for Story Nation. You see, at the end of the day, you always don't have a whole day with this person. So the few minutes that you have with them, you can create content as long as like you just
Yeah, you utilize the time that you have with them.
yeah. You can even just take them random videos and then come talk about them later.
Yeah.
Shiko saying host. I mean, I move a lot now. I'm stranded on house content. Oh, Shiko, sorry. So you do travel vlogs? Shiko anasema like yeye ana move. I think anafanya travel vlogs. So say like she's just
huwa anafanya nini videos I think it is lifestyle. I don't know if I can term them as lifestyle or something, but huwa anaenda anatuonyesha like she is the plank. Anaenda anakuonyesha where you can get stuff at an affordable prices hivyo. She has really good content. You can check her out.
Some coolies or stuff. Okay, Shiko nitakutafuta pia mimi. Alafu awesome nini? Sheila by the way, babako serious alikunywa hivyo tu. Hakuwa ameogopa anything ama ukuogopa? Sheila, niliona video ya Sheila when the father was shaving her, and I remembered my uncle shaved mine.
Yeah, okay, you know, I watched that video when she uploaded. I'm like, when she was premiering actually, niko like, Aki Sheila, how do you do that? Hiyo nywele yote unaamua tu. Ni kama sasa hii nywele yangu, unajua sasa hii imeshrink because today was my wash day. So nikijaribu hii nywele yote hii yote niende tu nikae chini itolewe guy. Me, I was even feeling for her.
But sometimes you just have to like. Maybe it feels nice to shave something that but I think after I shave like add like would I say bully or what? Like I think I was bullied or something.
To new beginnings, or?
And then I just had to like. In fact, I braided when it was not even yet 2 months. It was still like small, like something like very short. Nikaamua tu naenda kusonga na nikasonga.
Mimi from nitoke like class 8 sijawahi fikiria tena kunyoa. That was my last time nimewahi cause in our primary unaona mi nilienda primary not a group of schools so venye sasa nilitoka like primary tulikuwa tuna shave, unaona like ulikuwa una shave ni kama inakaa hapa ile kabisa kabisa. So tukishave hivyo, mi venye niliingia sasa nikaenda high school nikasema sasa kunyoa na mimi tumeachana kuachana hakuna kurudiana. So story na Insta ni aje? Sheila, story na Insta. What are your plans?
Acha nione kama nitasubscribea watu. Sheila na kusubscribea sahi. Sheila going bald. Sheila kusema nani which alichukua jina yako kwa juju ama for nini? Really serious about that thing.
By the way, Sheila, can you join the live stream? Ama oh, Eunice anasema ati Instagram imenishinda. Oh. Imekushinda aje?
Though pia mimi by the way, I'm not an Insta person. You send me a message there, I reply after 5 days or 1 week or 1 month.
Mimi I had my account yenye nilikuwa natumia, then some things happened so nikaamua your account niache ikuwe private. Actually, I removed many people from that account. Nika create another account that it's now public. That the other one it's just private. The other one which is Miss Eunice _M, it's the one which is public. So mi nilitoa nikatoa tu nikaenda kwa hiyo ya public, like I just wanted that.
And I think mimi nilikuwa tu na the same one. The only thing I did, I only changed the name. Sheila, I've done it. Sharonet had done it. Huyu mwingine anaitwa Shiko nani?
Nani anasema, Eunice anasema ati mimi hata sijui kuupload video na photos alafu huwa nakumbuka baadaye. Oh, nani Eunice, we can plan for a Zoom meeting. I will show you how to do that. It's easy. I can show you. Yeah, and by the way, guys, if you want anyone to do your intros and outros, I am here. I can do that for you at a fee. So just talk to me. Inbox me. Ati?
I want it to be done in a coin, not a
See, you know, like just
But then what do you use kunini?
Who?
Edit.
I use Premiere Pro. I use Premiere Pro to edit, but you know, I have pursued journalism, so I am a video editor. Video editing is a profession.
Hizo ni mambo zako.
So that's why I'm telling you guys, if you want someone to do your videos like outros and intros, talk to me. I will do it comfortably and you will really love it. So tuko lockdown, we have to get that coin, eh?
Sheila, you look pretty. Sheila, you look pretty, man. Because this private. Let me give you empty bed sitter in Thika. How far is Thika from Nairobi? Unajua bedhi mimi sijui Nairobi sana.
Thika is kama hakuna jam you can take even 20 minutes to get to Nairobi. Thika ni karibu. Kwanza ulikuja Nairobi msichana wenyewe na hata hukusema anything.
Now you see what? One thing I don't like Nairobi. So if I'm coming to Nairobi, it's a one-day thing.
Oh.
I don't even dare stay there for what? For days or what I do. I think Nairobi. I don't like wase mnakuanga na mbio. Mnakuanga na mbio za wapi? Kama mnadhani nyinyi ndio mnataka ku make it in life peke yenu.
Kama kama umezoea maisha by the way ya Mombasa na ukuje Nairobi, unakuanga ni kama umetoka Nairobi umeenda maybe Tanzania ama umetoka Tanzania umekuja Nairobi, kwa sababu unajua people in Nairobi they rush, like they are just all over and walking na ni ile haraka hakuna ati
I was like, I can stay in Nairobi, but sasa the hurry in you guys. Alafu baridi, then you guys are always on toes, like, and then you're on toes, but ujui mtu atakuibia saa ngapi. Everyone is just like that. Even told myself, even if I'm supposed to like court someone who is in Nairobi, I'll still find it hard to just make it a good deal. I still find it hard.
Unajua Nairobi it has iko na ile huwa inaitwaje, watu sema Nairobi venye watu ibiwa hivyo, of which to some extent ni ukweli, cause mimi I have been conned in the streets of Nairobi. I think my next lesson I will talk about how I was conned in the streets of Nairobi. But I even did a video about that, but I think I will share it again and again, so that people out here can be able to know, like people do get messed up in the streets of Nairobi. What? But sasa ukitoka Mombasa, when you come to Nairobi, you just behave the same way like Nairobians behave. Like you don't feel like I'm from Mombasa, so ati sitatembea haraka. Utajulikana wewe, it's the same as coming from the village and then you come to Nairobi, so mtu atajua tu automatically this person doesn't live here. So mtu tu atajua.
Really? Listen, if I have to come over, I have to go through acceptance, denial, acceptance, again, me accept kabisa, like I'm coming. But right now, I don't think like
maisha yako yote umepasa.
Not really. Like mimi ni ushago man.
Yeah, like after now ushago. Me too. Mimi nimetoka ushago, like nikakuja tu Nairobi. So
like anything that used to happen, like after school I come to my mom. My mom actually stays there, my dad in Nairobi. But you see, after school you come, you go, after school you go. But Nairobi, I just like used to come see dad and then get out. Evil. Like, though I stayed there around 2013 for a couple of months. And from there, nika sasa hiyo life venye ilikuwa inanipeleka, I used to be so like just inferior, nasikia naogopa every time, baridi. So nikaamua like if I have to come to Nairobi, nakuja tu day moja, namaliza na shughuli zangu and then narudi.
Alafu tu naenda.
So imagine hata kama, but maybe say maybe nitaanza ku improve, nitakuwa na stay at least, nitafuta to create content, like
exactly.
Ndio, at least nikikuja natafuta, naonanga wase mna post kuna Airbnb ya 2K, 3K. Yeah, so unanipeleka Kamkunji. Nakuja unanipeleka Kamkunji.
Actually, I want to go to Gikomba na kina Sheila date 3. I am not sure if I will make it. Sheila na anaitwaje, Pretty Maina anajitanga hivyo on YouTube. Wanaenda Gikomba date 3. So I wanted to really accompany them, of which I am not sure if nitaweza kwenda. Because I have, okay, I don't want to say I've never been to Gikomba, of which it's true. I've never been to Gikomba. I usually see people go there and they get really cool stuff for cheaper price. So
Let me tell you
I
something. Let me tell you something first.
uh-huh.
I think there was a day I was supposed to come to Nairobi. I actually came to Nairobi to pick my license. So I met
Mm,
my college friend. Nikamwambia I just need an official trouser. I'm going for an interview tomorrow. Si
yeah.
akanipeleka street, sijui hiyo street inaitwaje. I think pale Chao kuna hii street. Kuna place ingine inakaa
Gara
aje.
ama
Si Ngara, kuna this street yenye watu wanakimbizwanga na mizigo ikifika time. No, hiyo place kuna place inakaa
si
aliniambia
mlipata
inaitwa
hawkers. So most of the time unaweza maybe kuwakosa,
ni
maybe
ho
uende jioni. Ni
ni ho
hawkers.
au
Oh,
wenye wamenasema nguo kwa nini hivi.
kama
Eh,
ni hawkers then
scandal itokee ile ya
mm,
mapolisi kukuja. So I didn't know.
let me laugh at you.
She didn't tell me to be
Mm,
prepared something like that might happen.
mm.
So nini mi nikasikia tu I don't know somebody whistled or somebody did what and then
Yeah,
everyone
yeah. Those,
I'm telling
you know,
you
those people have a way they communicate. Kama Kanjo wanakuja, they have a way they communicate. Ukisikia tu
I think I
uko hivi.
didn't know that. So I didn't know that and I think I just like taken one piece of what was it a top or a trouser.
Mhm,
So I didn't know hiyo time wakanjua kikuja
mhm.
unarudisha nguo and then
Unarudisha.
unarudisha si you had not paid so unarudisha ama mtu
Oh yes, yes, you have to.
wacha. See, I didn't
Mm.
know that. Mimi bado nashangaa kunaendaje. I found myself sijui ni kwa ukuta wapi.
Oh my God.
Instead of just coming and reassuring me, mi nishashtuka like sijaiona hii scandal watoto wanapita mbio wanakanyangana nini.
Uh,
Amebaki anacheka like anacheka literally na mimi niko hapa nimetense. Mtu akinishika naweza frighten kabisa na nikakufa. Akaniambia this happens so like and then watu wana move so fast within
uh-huh.
2 minutes washarudi tena wanatandika. Shanga zile za kwani WhatsApp. So I even feared more like sasa hii life intense.
Yeah. Yukuwa hivyo. Kwani Mombasa huwa hawafukuzi na Kanjo ama ni nini?
Hakuna staff kaa hiyo. Serious.
Watu
Mombasa
CBD do hawking.
CBD hakuna hizi hawking za tumepata watu wamepanga kwa nini kwa ma blogs nini hakuna. Unless ni area ya kuuza tu ndio utapata watu wako area ya kuuza manguo nini. But huwezi pata watu wako kwa streets wamepanga nini hivyo.
Like wako so disciplined like that, because me the time I came to Mombasa I did not see people on the streets hawking, so I don't know ni street gani hiyo yenye nilienda, but sikuona watu hawking.
Actually when you come to Mombasa town inakuwa so hata unaweza jipata on a normal day unaweza jipata tu like uko peke yako somewhere unasi kama Nairobi ati watu wamepanga manguo mpaka mwisho wa nini wa barabara something like that. Hivyo huwezi pata hivyo unless kama ni place yenye recognize ni place ya biashara soko hivyo, but hizi streets zingine tu sijaona. Kuna hizo za makanjo huku. The only thing makanjo nafanya, they only like deal with cars most. Utapata wako na scandals za magari nini, magari and the hawkers
Eh, unajua Nairobi hawkers are all over. Like sasa most of the time when I want to get something from the hawkers, huwa naenda and then I be very keen. You don't give out at least 1,000 bob au kanjo wanaweza kuja, so for me I usually give out and then nasimama na huyo mtu, but I think hawkers in Nairobi they are also disciplined kind of. I don't know what other people will say about it, but I think they are kind of disciplined. Even if you give them 1,000 bob and you are getting something for 200 bob, and those people, the city council guys comes in, they will not live there. Like they usually have at least 2 people mwenye atachukua hizo vitu akimbie nazo, then kuna huyo mwingine mwenye
After learning that, I never liked that. Sheila haikuwa tomboya, but I think it's past. Si tomboya. Kuna street inaenda Eastleigh.
Oh, hapa commercial.
Kuna street, kuna line inaenda Eastleigh, I think inakwanga na.
Yes, I get that place. Yeah.
Naka nini fly whatever.
Inakwanga na?
Inakwanga na tu.
Basi huko ni Gara basi kama ni hapo. Ama ni huku chini OTC. OTC.
OTC but chini. Ni OTC but chini, si nini.
I think basi ni kama ni OTC cause hapo ndo najua kuna ka flyover hapo wenye unaweza nini. Hiyo ndio nakupeleka nikaa unaenda Eastleigh. Ni hapo OTC.
Hapo chini. Karibu ni collapse.
Or Muthurwa. Muthurwa pia yuko na vitu poa sana. Ati Sheila unasema nice, tunafaa kufanya collab. Never been to Gikosh between. Yes Sheila, we should do that one of these fine days. We should plan. But they go and follow me on Instagram. I will also follow you there so that we can connect more and more. Sita, are you on that WhatsApp group? Yeah, YouTubers. Sheila, huko I even have your number. I don't know why I'm even telling you that you go on Instagram, you follow me and I will follow back. No, I will contact you ndio tuone hii mambo venye itaenda actually. So how is everyone coping na hii lockdown? Nas? By the way, how is it? How is it right now working in the hospitals for you with this COVID situation? How are you taking care of yourself?
Imagine, let me just tell you, I've never tested. I've never this is Kenya, man. Since COVID started, I've never been tested. I don't know. And I'm not even vaccinated myself.
Your network is buffering. Say that again.
I was saying I've never been tested. And I've never taken the vaccine yet. I think I'd say this thing came with phobia, and then when it came with phobia, most of us were nanipata.
You are buffering. I think net.
Really?
It's try to do what? Yeah, nakupata sasa.
So I think when COVID came, it came with so much fear.
Yeah.
Nikatuletea phobia. So when tulijipata hiyo state, you getting yourself exposed, and then maybe the hospital is not yet ready to protect you.
Yeah.
And most of you don't know the right thing to do, the wrong thing to do. So before all those measures are being implemented or put into place, some of us we now starting to be quite exposed. So you see the way you can be in a scenario like inaitwaje, you can be in a harsh situation, like somebody who has lived in Turukana, unaona,
Yeah.
huyu ni mtu ameteseka, they have suffered, they have had like all bits of hunger, they have just like experienced the worst part of their life, and then you bring them to Nairobi, right? So
Yeah.
you're giving them a new place with
Yes. And
everything.
then like kind of
So
they're starting afresh now.
yeah, they're starting up. So if at all sometime ati utaanza kumwambia like you don't really deserve this, you see they won't feel it, because
Yeah.
at the end of the day they're like, all my life I've lived without this thing. No, I've suffered a lot without this thing. So do you think like ukininyima sahii naweza kosa kuendelea na life? So inakuwa like the harsh environment they have had in the past, it has made them like realize like
So strong.
they can actually survive.
Yeah, they
They
can
can actually
overcome
survive
anything.
without. Yeah. So that is like for some of us, unaona, like we were exposed to these people from the first day. Unaona?
Yeah.
And then the thing came with phobia in a way that you're finding yourself somebody you've just handled this person the whole day or the whole week, then they're turning positive, they go to a COVID, an isolation unit. In isolation unit, those nurses are putting on all those gowns, you see. So you've had this person for the first 1 week without
Yeah.
anything, like just been using your gloves, and then after 1 week they're taken to isolation unit where those nurses are now like different people from you. Wanaka like sasa hao they're not like si kama wewe, you see, because they're putting on their protective measures, but wewe mwenye umekuwa na huyo mgonjwa from the first day, you've just been there, you've just been doing the normal precautions, like, so you see, the moment we kept on being exposed to that, it's like we now saw like everyone as a threat. Tukashindwa tutafanya aje, but you say at the end of the day you have to go back to work, and then
Yeah.
you can't change the policies of a hospital because you feel like this is the wrong thing or this is the right thing. So you can't even tell, actually, I don't want to take of this patient because I feel they might be positive. So they have to be tested first. And then when they're tested and they turn positive, they go to the isolation unit. So the only difference is you take care of them before they are known they are positive. And then when they are known they are positive, they're taken to be taken care of by isolation nurses. So you remain there, like you took care of them just like that, and then you see, that thing brought so much like inaitwaje, you feel like kwani, what is it, you feel like you see
You have
you're so
seen it.
different. Yeah, you feel like uko different na wale wengine, and then you feel like you've been the first person to get in contact with this patient. You're not
Yeah.
sent for quarantine, of course, because like sasa with days tunapata like the people are now getting to, you're not given your 14 days quarantine. Wewe
By the
sasa
way, it's
after
not happening, right? Why is it not happening like before?
right now it's not happening, sindio? So you feel like
Yeah,
you
because I
see,
have not had anyone say at quarantine or anything. Actually, I have not even had anyone using that one for that word for the longest time possible.
so you see like so you see like the moment like you've been having a patient and then they turn positive, they're taken to isolation. So you expecting wewe upeleke quarantine, sindio? So kesho you come to work. So ukikuja work, you know, like seeing your patient mwenye umehandle ako in isolation unit, wewe ujaenda quarantine na wewe bado hauna the protective measures. What do? You now start developing, unaona venye watu wanasemanga nurses don't cry when somebody die. You see, it's the same thing, like umeona wagonjwa wakikufa, like umekuwa ukilia ndani ya roho yako and then it reach a time like hiyo roho tena ni kama
Really. Oh,
haili
also now on that, let me ask you this question. I know it might be a personal question, but do you guys as nurses go for at least counseling or psychosocial support whereby you go and talk to someone because the things that you usually see, like somebody is dying on your hands, like how do you manage that?
you see, like mostly if you follow me so much, I always like preach nurses they should have time for themselves. Like nurses should just find their offs to go and rejuvenate somewhere to heal, like to just go somewhere and enjoy.
Yeah.
The thing is every day a nurse goes through mental instability, like mental shutdown, like mental depression, mental stress, mental sadness. Every day a nurse will go through. So the hostels that offer psychologists to come just cancel the nurses, the hostels they won't offer that.
Yeah.
And most of us nurses we don't appreciate services in our own hospitals.
Oh,
The first thing I won't like it mimi mwenyewe I'm going to my hospital psychologist
yeah.
because maybe for personal reasons I don't like how she does the counseling, or I feel like she's not a good counselor, or I feel like she can share out my issues, you see.
Yeah,
So
like there is no privacy.
most of the nurses they'll find themselves uh, in the counseling department when they are totally burned out, like wamepelekwa hawajiezi
Yeah.
sasa, like they are totally like emotionally down on, maybe kama mtu
Yeah.
alikuwa job ameanza kulia, you see, that's when hapo like hawezi jipeleka, anafosiwa kupelekwa. But with ati something has happened, ati unapewa time uende for counseling, it's never there. You see, if I lost my patient right now, my patient dies within 1 hour, I've already cleared that room. I'm expecting another admission to come. That admission, I'm the same person who is to admit that patient. So unapata like I'm thinking of the next patient that is coming, how fast they should come or how fast I should take care of them. And then kwanza kufikiria like nalia my patient has just died or some other stress that I have for work. So unapata like you keep on accumulating your stresses and you keep on accumulating sadness in yourself. So if you don't find time to go somewhere just heal, unapata that's when unapata most nurses maybe they're just like people say nurses are bad, nurses they have attitude because somebody has just been compiling bad thing in a head. They don't have that time to relieve, like they don't have that time to share with somebody else, they don't have that time to just like let those things get out of themselves.
Yeah.
So it happens a lot. So it depends with individual nurses. What do they want? Like, how do they want to go about it? For me, like, I'll normally tell them, like, just find time for yourself. You see, for me, when I get that off, I want maybe if I'm fatigued, I really need my sleep. You'll find me in the house, like, the whole day just sleeping, eat and sleep, full stop. If I'm feeling like this house today is not my thing, like, if I stay here today, I'll just cry the whole day or I'll just feel depressed the whole day. I just go out there and do my thing and then come back the next day. But it's on a personal level. So see, like somebody like me, it's because I stay alone here, so I can do that. But maybe somebody is married, they go home, they have a family, they have kids, they have husband. So you even don't have that time to go and just talk to yourself somewhere. Because when you go home, this kid maybe has the needs that your husband has his needs. So you now have to divert your emotions when it's sad to now your family goals. You
Yeah.
finish in 2 weeks, tomorrow you are at work. So you even don't, if you want to go for somewhere for a staycation, you now even have to go with your wife or husband, with your kids. You don't just
Mm.
spend that time alone to it. So it also depends. I
Yeah,
don't know.
so you find people don't have that me time. Because now
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
consider someone who is married and someone who has already kids, and you're working as a nurse in a hospital. Like right now, the government had said the ICUs are full, and
Yeah.
maybe a day you can literally be a midst of maybe two people dying, and you are taking care of them. I can really imagine, but I think it is better to try to take care of ourselves, like nurses to try to take care of themselves. But you guys, you usually go through a lot. Eish.
No,
What?
you see, at the end of the day, it's you taking care of yourself because you see, I think later on I'll share my stories, but
Yeah.
later on I'll share my stories. But you see, one thing I'll tell you, most nurses go through mental issues on a daily basis. Like they're sad. You see,
Yeah.
I meet you. I have to smile, right?
Yes.
Even if I came from that corner crying, by the time I'm getting here, you'll see me smiling. I
Mm.
even don't know how those tears went, but you'll see
Mm.
me crying. By the time I'm crying, I'm smiling over here. I'm getting there. I already got something else to make me cry. I'm getting to that corner. I have to smile again. You see, so I keep getting those cycles of emotional stresses and happiness, sadness during the shift.
Mm.
And then I don't create that time to heal, or I don't create that time for myself. So itakuja like, you see, you'll come across most nurses like some of them are getting old, watu wengine wamechizi, like they don't have
Yeah.
stable families. They don't have stable
Mm.
families. Mtu wako tu, because like that issue of taking care of herself ilipotea.
Mm.
Then you'll find some hospitals don't even like give you time. You'll work from Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday with only one off.
What?
So utajipata like you off, you only want to sleep or you only want to do the cleaning. You even don't have
Yeah.
time to somewhere and have coffee. You even don't have time to go somewhere have friends. Sijapata.
Yeah.
Most of them are even like maybe lonely mothers, lonely single parents, or lonely single young girls or young men. So it
So
happens a lot. It's a lot. It
So,
happens a lot.
as nurses, do you usually hear your issues out, whereby si kuna hii association ya nurses in Kenya, I think, I'm not sure, but how do they help you? Like, how do they support you in a way that
This
at least you can be able to progress and also have your own time, and at least they help you in that, because I think they also know you are going through all that as nurses. Because there is this time I was hospitalized, and I could see the nurse who was taking care of me. She was
huh?
all over. She would come, she looks after me for some time, then she's out again to another ward taking care of another patient. And she was like rushing here and there, and akikuja kukuona lazima akusmailie, lazima akuulize, like hata akupe at least stories, unaona.
Uh-huh.
So I wonder, like, how does the association help the nurses to be at least fit enough, because I we do not want a society whereby we will only have single mothers. I'm not saying being a single mother is bad, it isn't bad, but I'm saying, like, we do not want a situation whereby our society is filled with only single mothers, because they are not able to get, to go out there and interact with other people and also have fun. So how is the association really helping more so women to progress, nurse?
I think like I'm not yet like having much experience
Yeah.
like nursing experience. Only have like two years, 2 years nursing experience. So I'm a member of a nursing association, but I'll tell you, so far I've not yet seen
That kind of support.
that kind of support I even don't know if I'm cognizant. I have a card, yes, I'm a member, but I won't
Mm.
tell you the things going on with that association or I won't tell you like today I'm having this issue. I feel like I should share to this association or what. Like I'm not saying, is it the way you can be in a in an organization and you feel like if today I felt like I needed something, I'll directly approach this person or I'll directly approach this kind of hierarchy to get my
Yeah.
issue raised.
Mm.
I still like haven't seen that thing working out. But the
Mm.
main thing is most of the nurses will tell you there's that poor managerial like strategy or something whereby like
Yeah.
everybody, even themselves, they know like this is how we suffer, or they even know like this is where they started. They started like me being a 1 year experienced nurse to 10 to being a chairman of that association,
Mm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
they know when I'm a 1 year nurse, this is what I'm doing in a hospital and this is what I'm going through. So when they get there, I think they don't even get more of like raising their voices to change what is down here. They just
Mm.
get there and then they leave things going on the way they used to go on down here. So you find like nothing like I'd say it's a slavery thing, but we just get used to this is what we've been using or this is what we've been doing. So there's nothing we can do. After all, it's our work to do this.
Yeah. And you
People
have
tell
taken the whole.
yeah, after all, it's your work to be at the hospital every day or to take care of a person who is dying, take care of a person who is sick. So what else
Yeah.
do you want? Even if let me tell you, even if you cried today because of depression as a nurse or somewhere,
Mm.
it may even go unnoticed. You may even just die unnoticed because there's
Mm.
no that direct tracking of like I'd say if they were like groups of nurses would track on nurses every day, tracking to see how they are going on mentally every day or on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Somebody will
True.
somebody will definitely raise their issue there,
Mm.
but it's not even there. Whereby you like we are 10 or we are 100 who need to really know like every day or every week we have to come together. No, what have we faced? What
Mm.
have we been through this week? It's not there.
Mm.
So I can't come to my house. I'm depressed. I'm crying. I don't feel like going to job. I want to quit. And now think
Mm.
of calling the chairman of our association that I want to quit or I'm feeling depressed. I don't think if they help me, how they
Yeah.
won't. You see.
Mm.
So if I had my own depression, I just come to my house. If I wanted to hang myself, I'll find myself hanging there and die. That's how I'll die. If I wanted to just quit, I'll come write my resignation in my house, go drop it at my workplace, and that's how I'll quit. If I wanted to just make something weird, I just come and do it.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
don't think if nurses make an association decision, you at the end of the day you make that personal decision whether you want to cry, to smile, to laugh, not to do a thing. So you just make that personal decision, but
Mm.
you have to know that once you do something wrong, that's when you know there are things you were not supposed to do. There's an
Mm.
organization or there's an association that's
Can
requires you
discontinue.
to do the right thing. Yeah, there's association that
Mm.
requires you to do the right thing. But once
Mm.
there's those things going on, the bad things of your life, no one will know about you. Miss
No one will even
Kenny.
notice.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Sheila is asking, nurse, is this only in Kenya where there is no specialist helping you to heal from trauma? Ama it is all over the world?
I think some places they are developed. I'd say
Mm-hmm.
that not been there, but the way you'd see places, they're developed, where
Yeah.
where the nurses being followed up, the nurses having like their cry rooms in a hospital. Where if you're feeling like you want to cry, just go lock yourself in that room, cry, 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 and then come back. My
Mm.
hospital, I think, doesn't have. And
Mm.
there are specialists like psychologists who would check on nurses in a hospital, like on a daily basis or a weekly basis. Like they're
Yeah.
just hospitals who do better on that. But
Mm.
still, if I follow pages where nurses doing their things, I still see nurses complaining of the same thing. So nursing is the same everywhere, and nurses like it's like we complain of the same thing just
Mm.
everywhere. Mm.
Mm. Oh, Miss Chenny, how are you? Aki, I hope nimetamka hiyo jina vizuri kwa sababu mimi I'm a Kamba and I pronounce that name as Chenny. I used to be a TV host at another TV station called the Chenny TV. So I think because I'm a Kamba, I can literally pronounce that as Chenny. Some people will pronounce it as Kieni. Welcome. Thank you very much for coming. How is your new month? How is everything over there? I hope uko sawa and I hope unatafuta bado ile mambo. Yeah, I hope uko sawa, Miss Chenny. So, nurse, uh, like let's talk about someone who has just come out of KMTC. You are just a fresh graduate and you have been lucky enough to get employment at first time, eh? So you go there and you find, someone has maybe died when you are still taking care of him or her, and you are just there alone. So as a beginner, are there any precautions that someone is given, or there is, or any requirement, or even some advances that someone is given so that he or she is cushioned against maybe being depressed because you are just a beginner? Ama, what happens if I'm a beginner at nursing?
Beginner about depression in nursing.
Not about depression, about nothing. Like, I am a fresh graduate. I'm just coming from the university. Nimekuja, nimeingia hospitali. Maybe I have seen someone now dying when I am taking care of them, and definitely we are human beings, so we will have that heart ya kuonyesha, hey, by the way, Aki, I really felt for that person because he was struggling to fight for their lives. Are there any measures that has been put in place so that at least someone like that who is a beginner can be helped? Ama, it is just like that.
Let me just smile and laugh first. Honestly, like you see, for us, the only thing I think my phone is 8%. Nitatumia nini? Let me see if I
Laptop
can check. Laptop iko da, but here
itafika
YouTube.
kweli?
Let me niweke kwa
Ama
socket.
ama wekele tu hapo. Oh, Miss Chenny, are you a Kamba? Wewe ni Mkamba? Sheila unasema wow, having a cry room sounds therapeutic. Yeah, because hata mimi, I think sometimes these nurses, they usually go through a lot because they are all over taking care of patients, and I know it is very, very important. Oh, Miss Chenny, oh gosh, what in data? Oh my god, I didn't know. Sawa sawa. Umetoka, you are from which part of this country? Machakos, Kitui. Umetoka wapi? Aki, thank you very much for coming. This is my time doing a live stream, and I have Nas here. At least she agreed to join me. Thank you, Aki. By the way, Nas, thank you very much for joining me today. Yeah. Yes, host. Si nilikusalimia juzi. Ai, ile time nilikuwa na live stream ulinisalimia na Kikamba. Maybe siku notice maybe, or maybe sikusoma. Wow.
Machini anasema ati hicho kicheko answers your question. I wanted to say this, like, you see, for us, when you doing your nursing practice, you actually do the real thing.
Or you are exposed.
You actually go to the hospitals, you actually like see patients die. So unless you are that student who used not to attend to patients, used to abscond, like, I'd say, like, if you're in public, you see kuna hizo loopholes, you cannot do things and no one will notice. But when in private, you have to actually be there. You don't like, there's nothing that will let undone because there's somebody supervising you do them, right? So ukitoka private, you actually have done these things. Umeona watu wakikufa, you've helped mothers deliver, you've been injecting those injections, you've been like taking patients to the mortuary wakikufa. So umekuwa ukifanya, but
you are the people who take other people to mortuary after they die. Nurses. Yeah, so
so when you in public, some I'd say, like, these are loopholes. Somebody may be absconding some of those critical things to do because, like, maybe anaogopa ama anaona like sintafanya later. So when they come to a big hospital, private hospital, you see right now, like, they're now licensed to practice, but they don't have the best like experience during their schooling. Like, they've been absconding these like roles, they have not been doing them. So wanajipata like they haven't been doing them, but right now they're licensed to do them. If they don't do them, they're answerable to why they haven't done them.
Yeah.
So your story ukikuja unakuwa frightened, like una feel uko depressed, haitakuwa kama you've been doing it the right way in school. The only thing utakuwa nayo ni like getting to a new place. You don't know how that hospital has been doing their things. The normal employee who would be new in a new place, the way they react.
Yeah.
So the way you'd react in a new place, that's the only thing that can frighten you. But seeing a patient die, in your 3 years and a half, you've seen a patient die. So unless you've been emotionally attached to this patient, which is normal, sometimes you make a patient be your close friend. So when they die, you feel like you've lost, or you've also lost a friend. So Apple, like, even a senior nurse will die, or they'll feel emotionally drained. That one, everyone will go through it. And then another thing ulisema, but like, emotion, everyone will go through it, even the senior nurses, as long as you two with the patient had a good relationship. But about the patient dying, you've done it in the past 4 years. So death will still be the same to you, the way you've seen somebody die. Unless there's been like a good, strong relationship with the close patient and everything, you'll even cry there, which is still allowed. But these other normal ones, like you've seen a patient suffer, you've seen a patient go through a lot and then they die, you just let them rest. Yeah, you just let them rest.
And do we have sometimes whereby, do we have nurses whereby they have worked in the industry for the longest time possible, but unapata kuna wenye hawatamaliza their term because of whatever is going on there? Do we have such cases whereby someone cannot finish their contract because of whatever has been happening around and in the hospital? You find some people just quitting.
I wanted to quit in my first year of working.
Eh,
I actually wanted to do that because you see, the moment you're going through that emotional trauma every day, you want someone to talk to, you want someone to encourage you, you want someone to just like reassure you daily. But
yeah,
when you miss that, unajipata like you now make decisions out of hurt, out of depression or sadness. You're feeling like I didn't do the right decision or I didn't make the right decision to become a nurse. So unajipata umequit.
mm-hmm.
So, more, there are a number of nurses who have quitted, like even mtu amekaa job like 5 years na akaquit.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they go to a new place and everything changed. The way they do things there and the other side is so different. And then maybe the pressure this side is just much from the other side. Then they just quit. Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's why I told you the association now even won't realize you are quitting until you go missing.
yeah,
You see,
that's when they will realize.
it's not like unaona how they say, I don't know much about them, like Amos carry the KDF or staffs. You can't
Mm-hmm.
just quit your job,
Yeah.
you see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So for nurses, you can just quit, get lost, and no one will know you got lost somewhere.
Oh,
Mhm.
so what made you to not quit at first year? Like, what kept you going and saying, no, I have to do this because I have to pursue this? Was it out of passion? Were you forced?
I'd say, I'd say, you see, the only thing that will make you want to quit is like the way you see the way people are bullying this bullying stuff in nursing industries, right? So the way they're
Oh,
bullying, you're handled, everything. That's the only thing that can also make you quit. The emotional part, you can somehow handle it, but the
mhm.
bullying part, when you don't know how to go about it, you find yourself uh, you find yourself actually quitting because you don't know how to deal about it, and maybe you feel like the person who would have helped you is the same person is bullying you, so you literally have no one to help you at the working place.
So
And
how does
then
the bullying occur?
the bullying occurs where a senior nurse will now, you see, most of the things maybe in a new hospital you don't know how things are done. You
Yes.
may be knowing how to inject, but you don't
Mhm.
know where the injections are. You don't know where you get the stuffs you need for injections. You don't know how the patients, where the patients are injected. You don't know how to
Yeah.
do. You don't know the protocols or we call them the standard operating procedures of that place. You don't know how
Mhm.
they're done.
Mhm.
So you need someone to help you like learn those stuffs. Hapa
Mm.
like venye mtu anakwambia hapa ni kwangu, choo iko pale, kikombe iko pale. So you need someone to orient you in that. So
Yeah.
nurses ukikuja, you are given a preceptor, someone to take you through that. But to
Mhm.
see every day you won't have that same person on your shift to teach you.
Mhm.
Every day you'll be having maybe a different person on the shift. So that
Yes.
different person, if they don't recognize you are new, you need to be taught, or if they just have their bad attitude towards you, they may end up not telling you, this is how we do it. You
Yeah.
see. So you
Mhm.
now have to take yourself to them. Namuuliza sasa hapa nafanyaje? If they are good enough, they'll tell you. Because you see, we are all busy. Like maybe hata ako na procedure anafanya, anaona unamsumbua, anaona like si uko licensed, si unalipwa, something like that. You see?
Yeah.
So if they don't show you, utaenda ufanye. Kama uko na bahati nzuri uta get through, utumie skills zako, you get through. Kama una utakuwa like sasa hii nitafanya aje, you see. unakuwa unabaki hapo so depressed, somebody else come and help you. So that's how the
Yeah.
bullying occurs. They like won't have someone to teach you, or somebody just doesn't want to teach you. Someone just like feels like you're not worthy to be here. We bado ni mtoto, but why are you here? Somebody feels like tunalipwa mshahara same na mimi nilikuja kitambo. That's how the bullying part occurs. But then
Oh, oh, thank you very much, Aki, for answering those questions. At least we are getting enlightened over here. I think this live stream was worth it. And it was worth every step that I had to take to have this happen. So you have some questions on the chat box. Kindly start responding. There is Miss Chenny who is asking how about now when you are seeing extremely high level of deaths? Is there any support during COVID times?
There's
Uh-huh.
still there's still none. The hospital has counselors, but you see,
Hmm?
uh, nurses don't feel like going to the counselors every time. Most of the time, we feel like we can kill ourselves with our own emotions.
Mm,
Unakana shida zako, unajiwekea hivyo.
mm,
So somebody will only come to help you if they found you breaking down and it's extreme. Like I'm just in a corner looking depressed, maybe crying. That's when somebody will realize there's something
yeah, there is
that's
something
not
that
good.
is happening
Yeah.
with you. Uh-huh.
But I might be at work with my own depression, with my own thoughts, but I'm still doing the thing. I'm still
Mm,
going to see my, I'm still writing my thing. I'm still like recording everything, but I haven't told you I'm actually depressed, or I haven't shown you my sad face. You see, so it's
mm.
like I'm just killing myself with my own bad thoughts.
And you see,
So
most of the time you find even if you are depressed, it is very few people who will try and see you are depressed, because when you are going through a depression, it is sometimes for us people we will just smile, like kama umezoea mtu ana smile all the time, it is very hard to notice that this person is going through depression. And that is one thing that I have come to realize, that these happy people who usually smile every now and then, you always need to at least talk to them and try to find out if they are okay, because people are hiding they are
yeah,
hiding emotions, but outside here they are putting that another face whereby they are just smiling, they are just taking care of themselves, but deep inside someone is dying deep inside. So it is very important to at least check take, take your time and check out on your friends, to try to ask them, how are you doing? Most of the time when someone asks me how are you, I will just tell them I am fine, of which
yeah,
it is very important to always, like, every now and then, of course, unajua, like for me, what I usually do, yes, there is WhatsApp, but sometimes I will just buy some airtime and say, I need to check out to my friends. I will just call them. And just hearing that voice of someone, it makes a lot of sense, rather than always you are on your phone chatting to them and you don't know even how they are. Because unajua hii kuchat ndio ingine inafanya watu wasiongee sana, so it is very very important. Very very important. You have a question? Uh-huh.
saying ati angekuwa na nightmares kama anapeleka patients watu wamekufa. I actually used to fear my first time during college. But you see, for us, I studied in a private college. So you see, in a private college, most of the things are done with the students. So
Mm.
you literally take the patient or the dead body to the mortuary yourself, ama utatafuta soja akusaidie, or recall your colleagues akusaidie. So the only thing is, are you a bad lucky one or a good luck one? Because utapata like mtu mwingine patient hata haikufa akiwa na mtu mwingine patient atakufa akiwa. So it also depends what's your luck. Some might tell you we've never been to the mortuary, or like since I joined here I've never been to the mortuary this time. But in my college, I think I went twice or thrice or something. Sometimes you might just have somebody will help you escort the body, so hautakuwa na shida mingi. Sheila is asking, what changed your mind? I think I I enrolled to upgrade. So I found myself
You
like
enrolled?
to upgrade my studies. So
Oh,
itakuwa like, you see, if I quit, who will pay the school fees? Who will pay the rent? And then if I quit, what next? So you see, I now like, instead of coming to the house feeling sad and depressed, crying, like I could come back to the house. I have my assignments to do, or I have to be in class. Like I got now something that keeps me busy. So if I come from work, I have my own problems. Unapata like I have to take a shower, go to class, or take a shower, do assignments, or today I'm not in the house, I have to be in class. So hiyo time ya kukua the first year I think the first year I was so idle, so like I could come from work, I'm just like there nafikiria sasa vitu funny. You see, you just have an idle mind, so you now start thinking of how work is been, like how sad your work has been, who is bullying you. You all have that free time to think of all those sad moments. But
yeah.
right now, when you get yourself like engaged, it won't happen.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's, I
Oh,
think that's how I tried to overcome it. So if I have to make that decision right now, I'll do
mm.
it fully satisfied, not because I feel like somebody is torturing me or what. I just do it to go somewhere and relax. Yeah. Not like
Oh,
the way I've done it the past year.
so Miss Cheney is asking, Kwani, is it your job to escort the bodies? By the way, is it your job to really do that?
I think it depends with the hospitals. Some hospitals have mortuary attendants who will come to do that once the patient has died. So your work will be, you just inform them that I've prepared this patient, like patient akikufa unamwosha, unamwrap. You just tell them the body is ready, the body is ready, come and pick it. But there are some hospitals that don't have those mortuary attendants. So your work is clean that body, take to the mortuary. The mortuary attendant will come to put in the freezer or just to start like treating the body. So it depends on the hospitals. Some have those people come to collect the body. Some during the night, mortuary attendants are not there. So you are actually the mortuary attendant at night. You have to take the body at night, the mortuary.
Eh,
So the
what?
part of being my job, or I don't know if it's in my scope, but you see, it will be so stupid of me. A patient has died, and then I don't get that body in the room because hao wengine pia watajua mtu amekufa, so
Yeah.
nikimweka hapo, kuna hiyo commotion, so it will also help me nibakishe the ward settled kupeleka this
Yeah.
body out. Yeah.
So, and also, while at that, because sasa most of the time, okay, when I was admitted with other guys there. So, how do you usually take care of the other people who are admitted with the other person and huyo mtu, he has already died? How do you go about that?
A normal process, most of them cry,
Mm-hmm.
people start crying. The only thing you can do, you can either come some hostels, they have a lot of space, they have the different private rooms. The only thing you can just like help them, wengine waende hiyo room, they just relax there, ama they move a place far yenye hawataleta commotion. But immediately there's death, kuna kwanga na that one person mwenye yeye anapiga tu nduru throughout,
Yeah,
si ndio?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that one hata anakwanga even beyond family control. You see, these
Mm.
other ones, family
Mm-hmm.
might even come tell them, just relax, the family will help you try to talk to these people. Unaona, kuna mtu mmoja atashika mwingine ashike mwingine, they now just try to suit themselves pamoja. But sasa utapata maybe this patient had only one person mwenye amekuwa na yeye, sasa wewe ndio utakuwa you now be with this person, like you try just to encourage them, console them, but you don't stop them from crying, you don't stop them from grieving. It's a normal process. You have to let them grieve
Mm.
when you're not grieve, and then
Mm.
you continue with that. Yeah.
So, while at it, tell me what are some of your happiest moment been as a nurse?
Really, I don't know how to answer that. Like hata nashindwa najibu aje watu hiyo swali. Really?
Uh,
My happiest moment.
you
I think
usually
we should
have
just
happy moments whereby you are extremely, extremely happy because of whatever you are doing.
the only happy moment is like maybe when your patient gets back home. You see,
Oh,
like you've admitted this patient amekuja so unconscious, amekuwa like amekuwa na a very severe condition that nyie wenyewe, like everyone was losing hope, everyone, like even the family had given up. But then this patient miraculously wakes up and goes home. That's the only happy moment you might have. But
uh,
utapata like maybe your patient has died. Now what's funny there? You see,
yeah.
there's nothing
Mm-hmm,
funny. Your
mm-hmm,
patient has like had this. The only happy moment is seeing that severe patient get back home, or
mm,
maybe like I'd see in maternity when I was still training in school, like delivering babies every day, and they come out alive. That's a daily normal happiness that utakuwa nayo as an individual. But then you
mm-hmm.
see, if you're not in a maternity, you're in a medical ward. Kazi yako ni you admit a patient alive and discharge alive, or admit alive and discharge dead. Miss Cheney, hebu uliza swali lingine. I think Eunice has left for some minutes. So you have Eunice, you have Miss Cheney, and Sheila. Sheila, where did you go to? Sheila, bring in your questions. Whether kesho uko job? Sheila, unauliza mimi? Sheila, mi siko job kesho. Ama ulikuwa unauliza Eunice? Oh, so Eunice ametoka kidogo, atarudi. You said you got a call, pole nimerudi sasa. Now bring in your questions. I think nimekuwa nikijibu maswali zenu. Lakini maswali zenu ni ngumu. Yes, Eunice. Mi siko job kesho. I'm servicing my leave. Niko karibu kumaliza. Eunice ame get engaged kidogo but anarudi. Yeah. Sheila, by the way, why did you shave? Honestly. Like why? Why did you do that?
I am back. I am back. Sheila, niko hapa sijaenda.
Thank God, because nilikuwa nimeanza kukuhurumia. Kesho siko job. Imagine Sheila, I used to do live streams until midnight, na the following day I'm going to work. Nilikuwa najaribu man.
Ulikuwa unajaribu sana, like kama this is what you have to go through, and maybe that day umeona mtu, you have escorted someone to the mortuary and you are doing live streams. My friend, you are so strong.
Yeah, I think so.
You're a strong person, man. Like, hey, hey, hey. Hugs to
That
all
time,
the
that
nurses
time,
out there.
that time, I think that's when like I was actually going through it. In fact, the main reason why I started creating content here, I wanted like to share my thoughts. Like I
Oh,
have
yeah.
videos I used to edit those days. I literally sit down to a video and I'm crying. But then you see, I still have fear. I still feel like, what if they'll see this video? You see,
Mm,
so I have all those videos. I used to like feel like I needed to share that on my
yeah.
channel so that I
Mm,
heal. But then you see,
yeah.
like I came here, I got new friends. You guys, like, we just started like interacting, doing things, going
Mm,
live, doing things, and then it kind of like at least used to help me relieve and all that. But even at that time, I was just like in my own depression world, just like feeling like I need to share this. But I don't know. One day I'll just like get those videos and post them.
yeah, yeah. By the way, kwa sababu, okay, I had a question that I really wanted to ask you, but it may evaporate. But anyway, I will still ask you another question. Like now, let's talk about the doctors. The doctors like who take people to the theater and they are there and they have to see that person. Let's say maybe the kid, let's talk about a mother who was giving birth, then the baby dies or something. How do they usually do all that? Like how do they usually overcome? Because for you have a safe space whereby you can come and talk, and you let out your emotions out without someone judging you. Just as live streaming, it is a safe space whereby you can talk about your emotions. You interact with people. So I am thinking about that person, that doctor who is just there doing everything, trying to make sure this person won't die, trying to make sure everything is whole. Like, how do they even manage? Is it out of passion, or is it I know it is God's favor, yeah, but is it out of passion that they have to do all that?
You see, even the scientists will tell you that all these things are always about trials. Even when you come to the hospital, you don't
Uh-huh.
know whether you'll get back home alive or dead.
Yeah,
You see.
true.
So
Uh-huh.
you just come see the magic that happens there. Somebody might even come walking alive for a procedure, but they
Mm-hmm.
don't go back home alive. They die on the way, or they
Mm-hmm.
die in the procedure, everything. So I think it's just a matter of what has to be done right, or maybe something might just even go wrong somewhere and you die, or I don't know. It's not
Mm-hmm.
100% that when you come to the hospital you go back home alive, or when you come to the hospital you have to die. Just
Mm-hmm.
like a normal halfway 50-50 thing. But you see,
Mm-hmm.
with the doctors, they also have their union. I think the doctors have the best union, like whereby they know each other, they connect and everything. And then most of
Oh.
them, they don't
Mm-hmm.
work at one place. Most of them, they don't
For
work
so
at
long.
one place. Yeah, they are so much like
Mm.
for here we deal more of with consultants. So
Mm.
somebody only comes here to see patients for 2 hours, like maybe they just come in the ward, see a patient for 2 minutes, one
Mm.
minute, they already left, or they're just in
Mhm.
the theater to do
Mm.
this procedure. Once it's done, they already
Yeah.
left for another procedure in another hospital. So they
Wow.
don't like stay there. They have their
Oh.
clinics, they have their clinic to run, they have another hospital. Somebody might be in Mombasa at
Mhm.
9 p.m. doing a procedure for 2 hours. By
Yeah.
12, they're in Nairobi.
Yeah.
They're in Nairobi doing another procedure for 1 hour. They're back
Mhm.
in Mombasa to do another procedure. So they're not like us who would spend a 12 hour with one
Mm.
patient or with six patients the whole day doing our thing. They just
Mhm.
like they come, they do their thing for 1 minute or 3 minutes, they go. So
Mm.
we are the people who stay with the patients for long, unlike them. So I don't think that can really affect them, because if they came and did the procedure and their patient died, they just sign the papers and they leave.
Mm.
You see, there's
Yeah.
nothing much there, because their patient is already dead. So there's nothing they can do there. They just come
Yeah.
sign their paper, they leave. So for us, you now do the procedures for that dead body. You finish, you admit another patient to continue
Mm-hmm.
with the live patient.
Mm.
And
Wow. I am just looking at you and I'm like, this girl is so strong. If you have gone through all that and you're still here talking so nicely, so comfortably, very strong girl.
I
You're
don't think it's
extremely a strong. Hey, you are a strong person. Hey. So do you usually have like a peaceful sleep without nightmares? You don't have bad dreams. You don't see like visions or everything because of the people that you have interacted maybe during the day. Do you usually have peace peaceful sleep completely whereby you are just enjoying your sleep? Or is
I
it
think
a
I
struggle to get a sleep,
I
to get
love
good sleep?
I love sleeping so much. I love
Uh-huh.
sleep. And one thing about me, I think the only thing that uh, helps me is when I get out of that hospital, I may even forget my patient's name until I come back. I may
Wow.
even come back
Uh-huh.
and forget my name the following day until I see them,
Mm.
mind the condition they had. So I think like my mind has never been so set to remembering my patient, they're ill or whatever. I may
Mm.
remember how they treated me or how they approached me, how the bad stuff they did. But I may not
Mhm.
even remember the diagnosis, everything. As long as I'm in my house. In fact,
Mm.
you come to the house after 12 hours, you're so tired. You even don't have the energy to eat. You even don't have the energy to walk to the washroom to take a shower.
Mm.
There, would you even have the energy to start thinking of a patient?
No.
So I
Mm.
think that that's the only difference.
Wow. 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 That's so
And
encouraging, Aki. Like,
unless you just have your other issues, you
mm-hmm.
might start thinking of the patients. But I don't think if mm, many people think of the patients. Trust me, after 12 hours,
Mm-hmm.
you come back to the house. Maybe you haven't eaten lunch. It's 10 p.m. You're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to eat dinner. You take a shower. If you're in school, you do your assignments. You
Mm-hmm.
sleep. The following day by 7, you're supposed to be at work. So you
Mm-hmm.
already have another lot of things to do here. To even start
Yeah.
thinking of, to even start thinking of about the hospital. The only thing that can stress you is maybe you left work when you didn't do a lot of things, or you didn't document most of the things, or what you are supposed to do, you didn't do it in the right way. That's when maybe the person on the shift may disturb you, calling you like, did you do this, or this patient is complaining of this, what happened here? You see, if you haven't handed over everything that was supposed to be done, or everything that you did, maybe you'll just get the phone calls from the hospital like this, we are querying this, or we want to know about this. That may be the only thing that can disturb you. But if you just had a calm like shift, you handed over everything, no one will call you. You just have come back home, you are tired. You even, I'll tell you, the days I come to my house, I even don't take a shower, like I'm just super tired, and even don't go to my bed. The only thing I can do, I know this is media, but the only thing I can do is just like get off my uniform and just sleep there
Mm.
until, because I have to also wake up tomorrow and do my
Yeah.
shift. You see, so most of the time you'll even find yourself not eating, you're fatigued, not even calling your family members or your close friends or your other next of kids. You're not even like checking up on them because you're even like just fatigued to do anything. So it depends
Mm.
on how you treat that fatigue and how you used to eat.
Wow. 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 Girl, you are a strong person. Hata Sheila anasema you are a strong human nurse. Hands down. Aki for sure. You are a strong person, and I can imagine if you have that kind of experience, what about the next 20 30 years? Or you don't want to be in the nursing industry for the next many years to come?
Right now I'm doing bedside nursing, whereby you just like you have to be the patient, like in the ward. The way you said you admitted and there were
Yeah.
nurses. So nursing has different specialties. So depending
Mm-hmm.
on what you want to specialize in, you can actually change your environment or your nursing environment. So it
Mm-hmm.
depends on what you want to do. Or do you want to remain nursing on the bedside,
Mm-hmm.
or do you want to do the nursing of traveling, or nursing at emergency, nursing at renal unit, nursing in theater? Like
Mm-hmm.
you can choose, or nursing in the office. You can actually choose what you want to do depending with your career goals.
Oh, but Sas, you find many nurses will, after they have gotten that experience, they just want to be nurses on the other section whereby there is no people, like they won't see many people. Like, let's talk about in the office, maybe.
Mm, actually, most nurses just learn staying in the wards. Yeah.
Oh,
Some even get used to the suffering, you see, but then with these other things, with these other specialties, you have to go back to school either to specialize, or you have to go to that place to get in job training. So you have to add something extra from what you have.
mm.
Yeah. So that might be the only thing that can help you. So it
uh,
depends if you want.
Sheila is saying, no wonder most nurses are super slender because they never eat. Look at you, nurse, you are slender.
But I'm told most nurses are fat. In fact, people have been telling me like I don't eat while most nurses are fat.
Oh, really? But okay, most
But
of the nurses that I have seen, they are not that slender. By the way, they are always.
yeah. So you see, it depends.
Mm,
Depression sometimes can make you eat, or
hmm.
sometimes it make you not to eat.
Yeah.
Somebody like me, when I'm at work, you see, I'm not a morning person. So
Mm,
if I'm going to work at 7,
mm-hmm.
I've already woken up late. So
Yeah.
I even don't have time for my breakfast. So I go to
Hmm.
work while I've
Yeah.
not taken breakfast. I'm at
Yeah.
work, I'm taking breakfast. I have to keep on doing the shift. Lunchtime is here. You even don't have that time for lunch. You're still going on an empty stomach. Maybe what you found is just a snack. You even don't have that time to eat that snack. You come into the house. You even
Let me cut you short. You usually don't have that time for you to be able to go and maybe eat or at least take an hour out.
it's a scam. It's
Wow.
a scam. It's a scam. So let me tell you, like, yeah, I'll tell you, my family has accused me so many times, and I tell them like I don't get that time to. You see, it's documented. You have to get your time off and go rest. But then, if you find that you have a lot of things to do, that
Yeah.
even you don't see the value of going somewhere and relaxing to just like take your lunch, or you see the value of you sitting there
Mm,
to make sure at least by the time you're handing over, you've done your stuffs, because at
mm.
the end of the day, you can't hand over when you've not finished what you are supposed to do for that day. So
Yeah.
even that lunchtime, you actually feeling like, sasa nikienda nani atanifanyia hii kazi yangu, hii kazi yenye nafaa nifanya, you see. So
Mm,
unapata like somebody just like
mm. So,
uh
so
that's a thing.
yeah, so for a nurse, how many patients should you are you allocated to make sure you take care of them
in
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 a day?
my in my private hospital, actually we're doing primary nursing, where you're supposed to have a patient for a full 12 hour, and
Hmm.
that's your total patient to take care of. So everything that is supposed to be done by that patient, you're supposed to know, and if it's not done, you are questioned why it's not done. So my unit has like 20 private rooms. So you come to work 3, that is daytime, you get either three patients per person or sometimes 4 patients per person. And then at night you'll have 5. If the ward is full, you'll have 5 per person, because at night you are 2, during the day maybe you are 3 or 4. So during the day you might have less patients. During the night you have to have 5. That's a must because you're only two nurses. But then you
What?
see with private it's somehow different than public. Public, you see, like you may come and the hospital has
Mm.
100 beds, and 100 beds has 100 patients, or even 100 patients or 30 patients, and you're only one. So you're taking care of all those 100 patients, and you're just alone, or you're just 2 of you. You take care of all of them. Yeah.
What? Oh my god, I am just speechless. Like there are a lot of things that I really didn't know go there when you are a nurse. And at least right now I am enlightened. Like I feel at least wow. Whatever you guys go through, did
Lizzie,
only
karibu.
God. Oh, Nani Lizzie. Oh, Liz, how are you? Happy new month. Yeah, it's only God who can at least, bless you and just expound your boundaries. Guy, the things you usually do. Because for me, I have been admitted before and I have seen how like that nurse who was taking care of me, how she was just into it. She would just come smile at me, sit on next to me and just try to talk to me. Any, you guys, it's like it's just out of passion. The way someone will tell you, you know what, I went to school to pursue journalism out of passion. I think also you guys, you also have that kind of passion whereby if it wasn't passion, then
Just
I don't know. Liz, by the way, ni kitambo, how are you? So, guys, do you have a question for our nurse over here? Hey, nurse, you are a strong person.
trying to
Sheila, do you
be
have a question for nurse? Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to be every day. Otherwise, we
Mm,
also go through that silent depression, silent sadness. But
yeah,
I think this channel has helped me. Like the moment I interact with more people, like maybe
yeah.
campus nurses, and then you see like you come, you create content, you post. Now you have to
Mm,
see people talking about the content, or you go somewhere watching people's content. You now start thinking of what people are thinking about other person's content. So yeah.
yeah. And by the way, how do you usually manage to create content and also do that if you have to do the work for 12 hours? How do you usually manage? You sit down, you edit, you post. How do you manage that?
Don't mind me that, Don't mind me that. Sheila is saying until my birthday is over, I can't associate myself with patients. By the way, guys, my birthday is on Sunday. You wish me good videos in my DM. Okay, Sheila, we'll do that.
Not
At least
shy, please.
that.
Yeah,
At
I
least,
will send you a video, Nani. Liz. Yes, Liz.
Kuni, you resigned or what? So I
Uh-huh.
think it's a matter of for me to do content. Like I normally don't pile it, because if I pile it, I won't like edit or whatever, because like I already have videos which I did long ago. I've never edited before, but then I still won't have time to edit. Actually, you see,
Mm-hmm.
I've been on my, but I haven't even uploaded the way I think I've uploaded on my videos. Even
Mm.
I've even gone more mute than somebody who had that free time to do the
Mm-hmm.
posting and everything. So what I do is when I have a video that I feel like this content should be up, like immediately, I just sit down, edit it immediately. I schedule it. Hivyo nimemalizana na hiyo story kabisa,
Mm-hmm.
ningoje editing ya pili. But nikisema ni kama these ones that I do the sit-ups in the room,
Mm.
I just like sit there, do the video, edit, store it there, alafu nitaipublish. Nikisema ni sit and I love
Mm-hmm.
doing the video part, nitapata like nimefanya video and then nikaidelete bila hata kuedit
Yeah.
ama bila, yeah.
So it's like you have a calendar.
Hakuna kalenda yote.
Oh.
I can't do the calendar because, like, you see, I already have a busy schedule, right?
Yeah.
Sema niweke calendar and like sasa I'm already tightening my schedule. Najiambia nisipofanya hii nitakuwa messed up. So what I do, I'm feeling like right now nataka kupumzika kidogo and just now sit down and do the video. Ama right now I have some little time, let me go out and do the video and then namaliza hivyo.
Oh, okay. Wow. All the best, Aki. The way you are so strong and the way you are explaining these things. Oh my God. You are awesome. So Liz is still working, but I'm off from tomorrow up to Monday. Chill. Oh, so because now it's your, oh yeah, but it's Easter. Oh God. Nilikuwa karibu nisahau ni Easter from kesho to Monday. Yeah, I think everyone is oh, Amaka's World. How are you? Long time. How are you? I hope you are well. I hope you have started your new month with a lot of happiness. And today we are here. I am with Nas. She's trying to tell us about nursing, career, and everything. So Nas, I've just remembered the question. If someone out here, when I was still growing, I would tell myself, I want to be a nurse. After 2 days, when my mom asked me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, I want to be a doctor. The next day, I want to be a pilot. So I know maybe there is a young person who is watching you out here, and he or she is like, how do I start a nursing career? What are the requirements? So can you tell us more about that?
I think when I was young, I think for me it goes with passion, and I always feel like it's something that God had already planned it to be for my life. The fact that I had passion for it, but I also see God working throughout my journey, becoming a nurse and everything. So when I was a child, I used to tell my dad and my grandma that I want to be a nurse. Like, I thought nurses are those nuns. You see, in my village, they could come with those veils and then they could do the vaccination, right? They come with the vaccination, the outreach, they come with the vaccination, they vaccinate and then they leave. So I just used to love that stuff. And then I'd tell my grandma, like, you see, I'll be a nurse, I'll be injecting people. I used to fear injections, but I used to tell myself I'll be a nurse. But personally, I used to fear injections, like, you wouldn't inject me. Even the tablets, you wouldn't give me a tablet to take without vomiting. But I don't know the energy I could get or the confidence I could get somewhere telling somebody, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a nurse. So one day my dad used to tell me, okay, you have to learn biology, you have to be good at biology, you have to be good at math. But then I grew up like knowing that you have to do the sciences, you have to be good at math. And then like with that, I think I just loved math. I used to do well in math. Biology was average, kind of. I wasn't like better in biology like math. So I did that. High school I did. Then the college, you see, I think the minimum course selection is it C? I think C, and then the sciences I think they have their C plus or C plus something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to school and
Mm-hmm.
you become a
Hmm.
nurse. It looks
Thank
easy.
thank you very much. So at least if you're out there and maybe you want to become a nurse, you now have it. Yeah, you have all the challenges that they go through. You you know you have heard what nurse has said, and it is really a good conversation over here. Being on a Thursday, it is really a great conversation. So if you have a question for nurse, you can just post it on the chat box, and we will be able to read it. So Amaka's World is saying, nice one, ladies. Thank you very much. Sheila, yeah, you're talking to Liz. Shiko, oh, you're back. So Shiko is saying, I love the conversation, ladies. Thank you, Aki guys, for joining. Liz, are you available? You join us live so that we can talk a little bit about nursing, and also you tell us about your experiences being a nurse. I usually see you doing a lot of vlogs
She's
about
a
nurse.
clinical officer. She's a
Sorry.
clinical officer. She's a clinical officer.
Oh, so by the way, what's the difference between all those things? Cause,
Inafaa tuambie.
kwa sababu you say there is someone. But let me ask you, if someone who has done pharmacy, he or she as is it a must apitie all the process in nursing and everything, or it is just like a separate course or a
Pharmacy is a
specialization?
it's a
Sorry,
different course. Pharmacy is a
pharmacy.
different yeah,
Oh, so if
course.
you have done,
And then clinical officer, clinical medicine is a different course, nursing is a different course. They
mhm,
just like the way in journalism you'd have
yeah,
editors and then videographers or
yeah.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Oh, ish. Now I know. Hey, thank you very much, Aki guys, for joining me. I feel hey, I am all over here. I'm very excited and happy for you guys joining.
I thought I'd give you 30 minutes only.
Imagine, and we are here. We have been talking for the last 1 hour and 16 minutes.
It's actually 3 hours, 16 minutes.
Yes. Oh my god. Thank you very much for agreeing to come and talk to us about nursing and everything. And I think it is important. Like for LS, I think it is okay to have different people who will just come and join you while you are doing it. Or what do you think? Although for you, I used to see you doing it like alone. Aki, you are a fighter, girl. Hey, hey.
Oh, dude, it's
You're a strong person. Yeah, so we are over here. So today it has been April Fool's Day. Liz, have you been pranked or have you pranked someone today? How was it for you? Sheila, you had told us your experience about today. Amaka's World, have you been pranked or have you pranked someone today because it is Fool's Day? How was it?
still
Because for
I
me, I was
have
pranked.
a video about the nursing scam, but uh, that was just about to do with the clothing and the social life thing. But I'll do a video later on about how nursing is such a scam.
Oh, I saw that video. I'm like, okay, nursing is a scam. I just read the title, nursing is a scam. I'm like, okay, so what is happening? And then I told myself, I even saved it at watch later. Then I didn't watch it. Actually, I will watch it after this lesson so that I can be able to know. But if you guys have to go through all that so that you can see other people alive, oh God, Aki, may the Lord bless all the nurses in this world. But So what kind of advice would you give to other nurses, maybe who are watching you now, and they are at the verge of maybe giving up, they just want to, and they have lost it completely? What advice would you tell them?
Just do the right thing. Do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just do the right thing. Every day I tell colleagues, I tell friends, like, just do the right thing. You see, the moment you do the right thing, even if you went home, you won't have like feelings like I didn't do the right thing or I haven't done what I'm supposed to do. You just go home satisfied. Somebody, there's always that uh emotional traumas or burnout. But then you've gone home with your burnout and you've
Mm-hmm.
also not done the right thing. So you even like trying to condemn yourself for not doing the right thing. So just do the right thing and go home. No one will
Mm-hmm.
even like want to know what you did or whatever. But the moment you do the wrong thing, even like worsening the situation, you're condemning yourself and then you even like risking yourself to be sacked, you're risking your license, you're risking everything. Just do the right thing and yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. So, and also be kind, right? You do the
No,
right.
if you're doing the right thing, the kindness is automatically the right thing. Kindness is part of the right thing. Just do it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, true, true to that. Because that time that I was hospitalized, I think one day I will talk about it. In depth. But that time that I was hospitalized, there was another. I don't know if it was a doctor or a nurse, but some people got accident. Then he would come take one by one, and he will go somewhere, talk to them, try to tell them, what, there is still life after this. And for me, I felt really, it was really doing it. It was really helping these people. So for nurses out there, I respect, man, respect to all the nurses out here. I don't know what I can tell you, but I really like would love to have someone who is who has already a family, and he or she is a nurse, so that he or she can tell us about their experiences. Because I'm trying to figure out, if you have a family, and you have a family and you have to come back at home, maybe you are exhausted, like how does someone manage to do all that? You have a family, you have a husband that you are supposed to take care of. I know I am not married, but I am trying to figure out everything. You get, I don't know, Nas, if you are getting me. But I
I'm telling you, it's tough. It's tough.
mhm,
Most of them that I work with
mm,
are are family people, so I see them and I can read it. I can just read it and see how tough it is for them.
mm.
So
I can imagine. Ati Liz anasema, I pranked my ex, I left with this pregnancy and went off. Liz tena
Simuona
kupiga switched off my phone, lol. Happy Fool's Day. Oh my god.
amesema
Ness.
that. How do you
Liz.
do?
Akisi, I hope you recorded that so that we can watch it.
How do you do that?
How did you do that? Liz, are you able to join us?
Liz, Table join me.
Yeah, please join us on this live stream and let's have this conversation. Oh my god.
Hila is saying, Hila
I
is
am just trying to figure out like how you reacted. Oh my god. What? That's just something else. Wow.
Niambie sasa. Last questions before I left.
Before you go, actually,
Yeah.
I
I,
am also leaving.
I didn't even know this will
Uh,
take this long. And
mm-hmm.
trust me, I have someone who's been trying to schedule up a conference call with them on YouTube, but I haven't like even reached out to them because I always feel like there's no time. You see, even today I
Yeah.
would have told there's no time because I've actually been busy doing something else. But I felt
Mm,
like, oh no, I promised today is 7. You see,
yeah.
nikajiambia hey, hapana, acha nisimlet down. But you see, every time there's always no time until you just do it.
Until
Because
you
kama
create
yeye,
time.
yeah, kama yeye nimekuwa
Mm.
nikimwambia like tomorrow, no, next week, because of the time variation and everything, like next week we do it maybe this day, inafika, we're not doing it. I think I just reach out to them, we just do it.
Mm.
You see,
Yeah.
like kama leo, who knew tungefika hii time, you see.
Exactly, hakuna mtu alikuwa anajua. Liz, Aki, I hope you recorded that so that we can be able to watch it. So, Nas, thank you very much for accepting my call, for coming, for sharing with us all about nursing. I do appreciate Aki for sure because for me tonight I am sleeping as like someone who is really educated in matters concerning nurses, and I really really appreciate, and may the Lord bless you. And take care of yourself while at it. Take care of your mental health because for me mental health comes first before anything else. So while you are giving back to the community, while you are trying to make sure other people are okay, try also to make sure you are also okay. Yeah, in terms of your mental health, please do not go in depression while we are here, and I really pray you don't go through that because the way you have talked, I know you are a strong person, but most of the time people will tell you you are a strong person, you can hack it, you can hack it, but deep inside you are traumatized. So make sure you take care of your mental health, and it's not only for nurse only, but everyone out there. It is very very important for you to take care of your mental health because mental health all the time should come first with before anything else. Because if you don't have peace of mind, then literally even the other physics won't be able to perform really well. So that is one thing that I have learned with time, that mental health should always come first. And try to create some time for you to meditate. Maybe if right now you are going through a difficult time, maybe right now you are overwhelmed, maybe right now you feel like you are very very tired, you are exhausted with this life, try to sit down and try to ask yourself like, what if I change? What if I do this? What will I achieve at the end of the day? So it is very very important for you to take some time and to just have your, like, ile time tunaitanga me time. You just have that time whereby you are just alone and you talk to yourself and you just meditate. Here on YouTube there is a lot of videos whereby you can go and try to watch a guided meditation whereby you sit there and you meditate. Even if it's 10 minutes a day, it will help you. It will literally help you. So Naz, your final words before we end this live stream. What is your final words?
Wait, you told me you are a journalist.
Yes.
No wonder your questions have been very tough, man. Hey, you've been like you've been just throwing them. Like
Thank you. I appreciate it.
doing it great. Like I didn't expect that. I didn't expect like would have such a like interview thing. I just knew that you're coming here to have some good time, just like
Yeah.
talk, like just stay, talk about the issues, talk about everything. I didn't expect to really talk much about. That's an conclusion of the interview, but you've done well.
Mm-hmm.
And about my nursing, I think I'm proud. I'm proud to be a nurse. I think I enjoy nursing, but I always feel like not happy when I see nurses not being mentally healthy or not mentally stable. Because
Mm-hmm.
like it's something that I always feel like during my first year of nursing, I
Mm-hmm.
went I went through it and I didn't have that person to share with. I didn't have that person to just talk to and tell them, okay, this is what I'm going through or this is what I'm actually passing through and everything. So that thing, the way I recovered from it made me feel like I want to see nurses happy. I want to see nurses like have their free time, going somewhere, enjoying, like just trying to relieve themselves from the burnout they get on a daily basis. And I think with that, most nurses can actually come out the perfect nurses because when you create time to heal, when you create time to talk to yourself, when you create time to just like realize that at the end of the day, you're taking care of yourself to take care of a patient and not you taking care of a patient to take care of yourself. Because from my own experience, you see, the services I provide for someone are not even what I can afford myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
The private care services I'm giving a person are not the private services I receive. I receive the general services. You see that?
Yeah.
So you take care of yourself to take care of that other person. And at the end of the day, you're not sacrificing yourself for that job.
Mm-hmm.
You see, it be like you're sacrificing that job. Sacrifice your health first, sacrifice your mental health, sacrifice your thinking, sacrifice your knowledge, sacrifice your everything so that you go to work, provide your best. And when at it, do what is right.
Mm-hmm.
Just do what you know is right, what is in your scope, what you understand, what you've learned, what you've acquired throughout your training or your experience, and then go back home, leave everything, come have a social life at home, enjoy your social life, like do what you see. People have different ways of like doing their social life. The people
Mm-hmm.
who just have, the people who go to church, the people who go like people have different ways of having a social life. And that
Yeah.
one, like the way people would judge you shouldn't affect you because you may tell me you like music. I'll tell you I like maybe dancing, right? We are two
Mm-hmm.
different people. You just like listening to music and singing along. I like dancing. So I shouldn't be able to judge you like you like this kind of songs or I like dancing to this kind of song. Just do you while having your social life. When you do you, you heal completely. You get back to work, just do your thing and you do it good. So
Mm-hmm.
I think this tunabaki hapo penye society itatujudge ati nalewa
Yeah.
sana, wakati we mwenyewe unaona ukilewa ndio akili inakuwa soba, ama
Mm-hmm.
society itanijudge ati na hang out na wasichana sana, ama lesbian on hang out na wanaume ama prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
Just it makes you heal as long as unajua it's the right thing. Of course, like you are grown up, right? Unajua this is the right thing for a grown up of my mindset, and we've all been raised
Yeah.
up knowing this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing. Sindio?
Mm-hmm.
So when you
Mm-hmm.
raised up, this is the right thing, this is the wrong thing. I think you've grown knowing what is the right thing for you to do. You've not
Mm-hmm.
grown knowing what is the wrong thing for you. You've grown knowing what is the right thing to do. So ukisha grow ukijua this is the right thing for me to do that. Make yourself happy while doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy that of your social life. Maybe kama umezoea kukaa peke yako watching movie, enjoy watching those movie. Heal,
Yeah.
get to work, do the right thing,
Mm-hmm.
na goes on hivyo hivyo. Huwezi sumbuana na mtu. Just
Mm-hmm.
be to you, enjoy what you do, love it. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's
Thank you very much. Thank you, Nas. We do appreciate. So the thing is, thrive where you are, take care of yourself, be kind to others, and make sure you take good care of your mental health, because mental health always comes first. And to other people who are going maybe through depression, if you are not even in nursing career, you are in other careers, it is very, very important for you to take care of your mental health, and always remember that mental health should always come first. And I usually like telling people, like, it is okay for you, for sometimes when you feel overwhelmed, for sometimes when you feel you are having a bad day, sometimes when you feel like like you don't have a reason for you to live, it is okay for you to pause, try to reflect, and try to inaitangwaje, try to I'm losing that word. Anyway, what I am saying is, it is okay for you to pause and try to reflect on what you want. Not every time our life will go the way we have planned or the way we want it to be like. No, it is very, very okay for you to pause and try to breathe, man. We all need to breathe, and we are many people out here, they are fighting battles that they don't talk about. So it is very okay for you to be able to find even a professional counselor you can talk to, and also to talk with your friends. I know sometimes it is very hard to trust someone, but it is okay for you to just talk to someone, and you will get the help that you want. So from this side of Nairobi, I do not have any other thing to add. Thank you, everyone who has joined me on this live stream. Thank you, Naz, for joining me. I have had fun while doing this. For me, also, I didn't know it will be kind of an interview, because, yeah, I didn't really know it will be like this. But I love the way it has turned out. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you very much. Please, before you go, give me a thumbs up, and you can even try to leave a comment on the chat box. So, it is a good night from this side, because I do not have any other thing to add. And guys, do not forget to keep positive vibes, and happy Easter. I will be back again here. Maybe on Saturday we celebrate our Easter, and I will see you. Until then, God bless you. I love you all, and take care of your mental health, and take care of your bodies, and we can sleep. Good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Nas. Thank you.